Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Into the Mist. This is our Curse of Strahd campaign. We are live on our RealmSmith Twitch as well as on the official D&D Twitch as well. How's everybody doing around the table?
Quite well.
Good. We'll get into character intros. There's a lot to go through tonight. I'm very excited. We left off on a pretty serious cliffhanger last time.
Oh, yeah.
And we lost a player last game, so that was fun. And then we'll do a quick recap, but let's do some announcements first. First off, just want to thank our title sponsor, as always, for this season, Syrinscape, who is an incredible company. And for those of you that don't know, Syrinscape actually does, they provide a fantasy player that you can use for your fantasy RPG games. They have a number of different moods and sound sets, including a bunch of official D&D content as well. We also have them in our adventure boxes, and you can go to Syrinscape.com to check it out. Sign up for free, get the fantasy player for free, and a lot of the sound set that you're hearing right now and that we're using tonight actually is part of the free set that you get. It's Witchwood, I think, is one of the free sets. So check that out. We thank Syrinscape, of course, for all of their support on an ongoing basis. We're very, very excited about that. Thank you to D&D, of course, for being a partner and having us on their channel. Also want to thank WizKids because we use a lot of their minis at the table, including their new Warlock tile system, which we will be featuring tonight. And then also a little shout out to Dwarven Forge because we're using some of their stuff as well this evening, and very excited to do so. GaryCon is coming up, and we're very, very excited about that. That's in March. End of March, we will be live at GaryCon, and for the first time, we are announcing that the finale of this season will be occurring live at GaryCon. We have some celebrity D&D guests joining us for that stream, and it's going to be crazy. So we're so very excited. Wow, that's unfortunate. We need to time to his chair during announcements. It's okay. But yeah, so we have GaryCon coming up end of March. If you're going, make sure that you say hi and that you join us for all of the craziness. And there's also other stuff that we're doing at GaryCon that we haven't announced yet, but that is the first one. The finale of this is happening Saturday morning at 10 a.m. at GaryCon, live on the D&D and the RealmSmith Twitch, I think. So we're very, very excited about that. I think Nolzers, last night we painted the Gazer and the Spectator. It was our 30th episode, and we're so excited to partner with Vallejo and with WizKids on that awesome show. And next week, I don't know what we're painting yet. We're taking it week to week just because it's been a crazy month with the 2 shows launching, but I will be releasing a schedule for February so you guys know what's coming up so you can actually paint with me live if you'd like to. Just quickly, so you know, we have a market in this game. We want to make this an interactive game so that the people at home actually feel like they're involved with what's happening at the table. And it's already on screen. We have a gentleman by the name of Grigori, who we can have you at the break, maybe. We'll talk about it at the break. But he was ready. He was getting. But basically, as you can see, there are items at the bottom of the screen that, as you donate 2 extra life, you unlock these. We have a little bar at the top of the screen that shows up, as you donate, the accumulation of the bar will unlock items that we send to the players in game. So last week we got a $120 donation from a number of different people accumulated, and we unlocked the healing potion, and so that is now sold. And you can see here the bar. I keep doing that. I got to get used to that. You can see the bar up here. We're at $120. Our goal for the first 4 or 5 levels is $1,000, and if you get to $1,000, you unlock items. So the first item was a health potion. Second item is Nolzer's Marvelous Pigments, flying potion, drift globe, and then a +1 dagger, which is suitable for a party of low level, which we're very excited and they can use because trust me.
Low level party.
They are a low level party. Anyway, so if you want to donate and if you want to unlock items and send them to these awesome folks in game, you go to our RealmSmith Twitch. You can only do this on our RealmSmith Twitch. That's twitch.tv/RealmSmith. And then in the panel below the video is an extra life panel. What's happening here?
want people to
I haven't even told him yet.
Sorry.
I haven't told him yet. Jeez. And if you have to donate in the panel on the RealmSmith Twitch. If you donate there, any little bit helps. You grow that bar, and we send them items that will help them in game and help children all around North America. And give to the children's hospital.
Do it for the children.
Yes, do it for the children. And then, if you just follow us or donate, this little potion bottle here lights up a color. But you have to follow us on the RealmSmith Twitch or donate on the RealmSmith Twitch for it to work. And throughout the session, you'll see, as you guys are watching, it'll just go blink. And that'll mean that we have a new follower or a new donation.
Does it sound like that?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I will make that sound when it happens.
He'll make it sound.
Every
Sample
time.
that exact.
Every time.
Fine.
I think it glows blue for a donation. It glows purple for a...
Double blue for a donation.
Double blue for a donation.
And purple for a follow.
Purple for a follow. And we just plan to make it even more interactive as we go. So if you like what you see, definitely follow us on Twitch. Follow D&D on Twitch. Subscribe to D&D on Twitch. And we've seen a lot of subscribers come through our show, which we're really excited about. And then for the VOD after the fact, I think the video on the YouTube, on D&D's YouTube, has like 30,000 views now.
Yeah.
It's past 30,000 on the D&D YouTube. So make sure that you head to our YouTube page or the D&D YouTube page to watch past episodes if you missed them and catch up. Yeah. There we go. Awesome. Are you guys ready?
So pumped.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, let's start with some character intros, and then we'll do a quick recap, and then we're in. Brandon.
Okay, I am Brendan Perkins, and I play Sterling, who is a Warforged fighter.
David Shaheen, I play Rone Talrythian, who is a human shadow sorcerer.
Adam Mainse, I play Dmitri, Maddock, who is a human paladin.
My name is Joël Auge, and I play Falpher Softfoot, a halfling ranger.
Can you keep the R? Go.
Ranger!
I like
People are
it.
going to think that's your actual voice.
Yeah, people are going to think, yeah, exactly.
I'm Melanie Hepburn, and I play Callie, Awesomer Rogue.
That's great. Awesome. All right, so let's do the quick recap, and we'll get right back to you. Tim.
Here it comes.
Anytime.
A vampire. They're myth, are they not?
Oh, they're real.
Clearly, none of us are from the same place.
So we do have to determine where actually we are.
I believe we are in Barovia.
I heard a child's voice that said, "Come help us." Maybe we should look in the forest.
I don't think we can rule out the possibility that there is more than one child in this construct.
I am not a metallic doctor.
They're called
But-
blacksmiths.
All right.
The cantrip message and speak directly into his mind.
Sure.
I've always found it best that when you do hear voices, you don't tell others.
You hear Ron's voice say that.
Ron's voice is in my head now, too.
You have seen this before. It is a potion of healing. And,
Not my friend.
and in your ear, you hear, "We thought you might need this." And I want to thank you guys for the donation of the healing potion. We have reached our first milestone. He's like, "Don't worry, Madame Yvonne has all the answers." The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. And we will switch to our little setup here. We got our village of Barovia. All of a sudden, there's a massive crash. It teeters and shifts, and a wheel you see comes off. You hear soft whimpering, and your eye is drawn towards a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless street. The boy yells out, "There is a monster in our house."
Monsters. Yes.
How many people are in the house right now?
3
So the baby and 2...
adults, our parents. Okay, you step into the foyer.
Well, boys, what do we got in here?
As you cast Mage Hand, instead of the usual ethereal hand that you have, it's skeletal.
That is weird.
Okay,
echoing
so
up the shaft.
can I yell down, "Get in the shaft"?
So say, see? It's like a message from heaven.
Shall we take the stairs?
No, but one of you have to pull me up. Do not leave yet.
After his box is out of the way, can I look down the shaft and see if I hear anything down there? Does it go down to the basement?
It stops at the kitchen. You hear a scream, and you hear behind you as the dumbwaiter lets go. You just get out of it, and it plummets. Okay. And you hear and a sound that cuts the silence in the house.
I look over at Dmitri. Think Oral's dead as I begin to open the doorways.
Have you answered that you're good?
Oh, he hasn't come through.
No voice. No response from Oral.
Oh, crap.
You rush down, you burst into the kitchen, and you see the headless body of Oral slumped in the corner by the dumbwaiter, his head missing. And that's where we'll end the session for this evening. All right, there it is. So we are going to jump right in here, guys. I don't even need to do a narrative recap because we just did it. That's awesome. All right. You hear that sickening. What do you all do? You are upstairs in the room. You guys were just about to open a door to look in another room, and you guys ran down to check. Okay. As you see, Oral is hunched over. His head is basically against, just under the dumbwaiter, and there is blood smeared down the wall from the dumbwaiter. And currently the dumbwaiter is in place, like the elevator that is there is in place. What do you guys do?
Okay, so I go back to the dumbwaiter.
Yeah.
I open the door.
Yeah.
I look down and I go, O'Reilly, are you okay down there?
No
Is
way.
anyone okay?
You guys hear a voice of Falpher yelling down the shaft.
So we're by his body now, right?
I saw the light. I saw the light.
So we're
Do
by,
it. What's the noise?
Ding. Okay.
so we're by Oral's body on the
You two are by Oral's
first
body, yes.
floor, was it?
Yes, first floor, in the kitchen.
I think I went down too.
Did you run down? You guys hadn't yet.
You and I were at the door.
You guys were at the door about to open it when it happened.
Okay.
So, yeah, you guys go first.
He had a lot of blood in him.
Yeah, I just go over to the corner and barf. Just.
Yeah.
And then I come back.
Okay.
I used to have a weak stomach. Now I have no stomach. I think I'll be okay. What should we do?
I think we should call everybody to come down.
What do you guys do?
So when we'd left off, I think I made a poorly timed joke.
Yeah.
Shall we continue on as I continue reaching for the door handle?
I think I'm going to go and see what happened down there.
Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Can I yell up?
Yep, you can do whatever you want. Just do it.
Hey guys, we need you!
In hearing that, I start heading down towards the stairs. Do I have a torch? I pull
So you
a
are
torch.
here?
Yeah, I pull a torch out of my bag.
Yeah.
I believe I can do that. Light a torch, and head to the nearest door.
Wait, weren't you on the second level with us as well? So Adam had a torch on him.
No, because
No,
he went to
I
the
went-
top of the dumbwaiter.
No, you have a torch. He lit a torch when he came out of the dumbwaiter.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come out of the dumbwaiter. You're standing right outside this wall here. We can get the the overcam here, Tim. I want to thank, also, we didn't say thank you to Tim and Jeff for producing tonight. So they're in the back room. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And they are on it. Okay, so you are currently in this room here.
Yep.
You just came out of the dumbwaiter. I mentioned that this room is a web-filled or cobweb-filled, dusty, not lived in a very long time master bedroom of sorts.
Yeah.
There is a bit of it seems like a door leading out to something, a large hearth, two dressers, a bed, and a makeup table of some sort. And it looks like it just hasn't been touched. And there is one door leading out this way and one door leading out that way.
And obviously, I'm in a little bit of a precocious situation, given that my entry point is now no longer an exit point.
Yes.
So I'll head towards the door with my torch, the one that seems like it would lead out the most, which I'm assuming is in the middle of the
Give me
room.
a perception check.
Sure. Sorry. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay, so you know fairly well that this one's probably the one that leads in. This actually looks a bit more like an external door.
Okay. So I'll head into.
Okay. So you head through here. Oh. Whiz kids. Okay, so you make it to here, and then I'll give you a little bit of a description of what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. In this area. That scared you a lot. One second.
Okay.
You step out onto a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs. And this is the suit of armor that is draped in cobwebs.
This is a balcony?
A balcony looking down. There's a spiral staircase here.
Oh, okay.
So you're on the 3rd floor now.
Yep.
And you have a spiral staircase that goes all the way down, past the 2nd floor to the 1st floor.
Okay.
Oil lamps are mounted on the oak paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. But it is still completely dark and still cobweb filled. A bit of a cold breeze coming through, and that's where you find yourself right now. You guys, what do you do?
Okay, so I heard her say that they need help.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go find out what's happening.
Okay.
So I just turn around, start walking downstairs.
Okay, so you start walking down the stairs, and you're going to take a couple moments to do that.
Very well, and I'll follow him.
So you let go of the doorknob, and you start downstairs. What do you do while they're getting there?
Well, should I move his body?
No, don't touch him.
What? The kids will come home after we beat the monster, and I don't think they should find this.
I think we should just leave it until we figure out what to do with everybody else.
Okay, then let us wait. Were you just shouting up to Falpher through
Yes, yeah.
Is he still up there?
At this point, you guys come in through the kitchen door, and you see what the scene that is taking place.
What happened?
Wasn't me.
I regret to inform you that Oral is dead.
Dun, dun, dun.
What are the chances that I would be right?
That is... I'm going to pay more attention to what you say now.
Well,
back
shame.
Back to Falpher.
Okay, so I'm going to look for the stairs.
So these stairs go down now. Sorry,
Okay.
so they would kind of be on
Like the angle.
They would be So, anyways, this would be the way down. There is no stairs going up.
Okay.
They're going down like this, basically.
Okay, so I will get to the stairs.
Okay,
and go
so
down.
as you approach this area here, all of a sudden you hear a.
Stop.
Oh, crap.
I'd like you to roll initiative as the suit of armor that you've just passed in front of starts to animate. Its joints start to creak and dust starts to pour off it as it draws a massive long sword.
Can I react immediately?
You roll initiative.
Okay. Sorry. 12.
Your
Okay.
escapades in the dumb way.
You are first.
They call it a dumb way for a reason. Don't go in there. That's dumb.
And with the butter, you smell delicious.
Yeah.
Right.
Slathered with butter.
The butter. I forgot about the butter.
Yeah. What do you do? Hurry up.
I'm
You're first.
running.
Okay, so you're passing through. It's
I'll give him an opportunity attack. Whatever.
So you
I
come
got
through
run.
here. You absolutely get an opportunity attack from him.
Please no.
What is your armor class?
14.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh!
5 points of damage
I keep barely running.
as he, to try and stop you, slams you, body checks you basically into the banister, and you hit the banister. Thankfully, you're not tall enough. You probably would have gone over if that was the case.
He's full of butter, though. He's slippery.
Can I
Slide down the
Am I
stairs.
not so small that he's so big that I can just pass through him?
Now it's his turn, because that was on your turn.
Oh.
Yeah. He then brings up his. He
I
brings
yell,
his.
help! That's it.
That's all.
I'll allow it. As he brings his gauntleted hand down on you.
I roll.
What's your armor class?
14.
Okay. As it comes down, you just slightly get out of the way, and he slams the top of the banister, and you hear a crack.
I run.
I'd like you guys to make perception checks, please.
Oh my gosh.
All of us?
Yeah.
That means I roll.
Yeah.
This is that. What's
Yeah.
what I do?
Yeah. You always. It's a D20. No, that's a D12.
Oh, yeah. they
Classic
all look
rookie
the same
mistake.
to me. Okay.
It's okay.
You can roll the big one if you want.
Okay, and then what? What? do I?
Then add your perception modifier.
7.
7,
10.
10,
10.
10. It's up to you, Callie.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Plus 4.
It would take us like 3
13
turns
plus
to get
4.
there anyway.
17.
You hear a voice go, help!
Yeah.
From like probably to somewhere else in the house.
Yes.
And you think it's Falpher's.
Yes. I say it's my little French friend. I need to go up and help him.
You say that out loud?
Yes.
You say that to these guys? Okay.
Yes. I say that. I
Yeah,
heard
say it
the
to him.
little French man.
What?
Yeah.
We need to go up and
He's
help
not.
him.
He's not French. He's in halfling. There is no such thing as French. But yeah.
Oh,
Halfling.
Yeah.
I'm new. It's new.
Okay.
Okay.
You heard him. What did he say?
He said, help,
He needs help.
help. Yes. One time. Help. We need to go. Who's in?
All right. Well, let's go.
Thank you. I knew you would help me out.
Okay.
Can we start running up the
Yeah.
stairs?
So you start running up the stairs. You get to the floor.
Okay, who's coming?
I don't know. You all following?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
dashing.
follow behind.
Okay.
Okay.
You all follow. You pass the balcony with the 4. Remember, there were 4 suits of armor on the second one. Okay. Okay. We got it. I love how excited you are about the dings. It's so good. We're fighting here.
You're the best.
Anyway, so you guys pass that. You head up. You start heading up to the 3rd floor, and you feel this immediate change in temperature. The temperature drops like 10 degrees at
first?
least. Yes, you would be.
Okay.
Actually, I'd like a order of approach, please, for you
I
guys.
guess it
Who
would
is
be me and then him.
Callie? Give me your mini, please.
Yeah.
I'll
So
be-
you jumped on.
Your head.
as
I'll be in second.
Close to the front as I'm allowed, as long as nobody
You
wants
would
to be
be.
in
You
front.
would
I
be
can
the
be in
end
front.
because you like to be on the back end.
To be prudent is what you're saying?
Prudent.
Yes. Yes. You like the end of things.
And then,
Everyone's
so
okay,
you're last.
I'll be at the front
He
if
is.
everyone's
Rone.
cool.
You
Well,
wanna
Callie was
you want
first.
ahead of me?
But you can,
I can be after you if you want.
Yes.
doesn't matter. You guys just push. Who goes first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I heard him.
Kelly
so I
rushes
wanna go
first. Okay. Okay. So you are 3rd, and you're all moving up in this order.
Cool.
Okay. You guys have a certain amount of movement, so you are not going to make that in one turn. Are you guys dashing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you basically make it to the second one. You have one more turn to get up to the 3rd floor.
How narrow is it? Can we do 2 a stride or?
No, one astride.
Okay.
Yeah, one astride. It is your turn.
I will keep trying to run away.
Okay, so you're going to take a disengage action,
Yes,
I'm assuming,
disengage
so you don't
action.
get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Okay, so you, he's looming again. And he's about to bring his fists down on top of you, and you duck out of the way, and you start to run down the stairs. Okay. Wasn't there something about no attacks of opportunity for halflings?
No,
Your size?
of
Isn't
course
there-
not.
Isn't there something?
But of course,
isn't
I
that-
know this more than you.
I thought that was a thing. Maybe not. Okay, so anyways, he starts to come down the stairs, and you see him crest the top, and as you look up, you see what seems to be, in his torchlight, a...
Just so you know, opportunity attack is there.
Okay.
an action.
No, that you can't take it. Somebody can take it against you because
Oh,
you're small.
Oh, good call.
check.
I'll look.
Anyways, you see a massive hulking suit of black plate armor, and it's about to come down in the area that he was, and he ducks under and he starts coming down the stairs. I will allow you in that movement to get to the bottom of the stairs. He reaches you guys at the bottom of on the second
He's
floor.
black,
And
so-
I'm like running past, going, he is up there.
Yeah.
He will get
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I must go. And I find
The
my
suit
way
of-
through
yeah.
them to the back of them.
Okay, the suit of armor is black.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The other ones are just plate colored, like steel. This one specific is black. I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
You add that to plus 3.
Yes. Do I have to say that out loud? Like people are.
Okay,
listening?
so 20 to 25? No? 15 to 20.
16.
16, Dimitri's first. 10 to 15? Oh, guys.
Oh, thank God I'm not the only one.
Oh, man. 5 to 10.
6.
9.
8.
So 9 is Rone is first.
Yep.
Then
Callie.
Callie, and then Sterling, right?
Yes.
Dmitri, you're first. What do you do?
So I'm going to not even really pay attention to Falpher, who's trying to weave in between us all, because the suit of armor's got my attention.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna rush right up, drawing my sword and shield, and swing at it right away.
Okay, attack roll.
Ding.
25.
25 is a hit.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good.
Wow.
Good
yeah.
roll.
Good roll.
Oh. Okay, 5.
5?
Yep.
Okay.
5 slashing.
Okay, so as you come up, and you kind of take a running hit at it as you're kind of coming by it, and you manage to kind of dink the armor. It dents kind of in the midsection, but it doesn't move. It just it hits, and it kind of has its hands up in the air. Doesn't make any sort of sound when it gets hit, and doesn't really respond to that hit. Falpher, you're next.
Okay.
You're at the bottom of the stairs.
Yep. I turn around.
Yep.
And I'm assuming there's a bunch of people in my way, but I'm going to try to get an angle of view to the giant armored thing.
Yep. Okay.
So
you got a decent view. It's right at the top of the stairs now.
Okay, cool. So I will attack with both my hand crossbows.
Okay.
Oh,
that doesn't.
Oh, lucky. That was a nat 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a.
Okay, you get 2 shots.
Reroll.
Yeah.
So that's 14.
Okay.
And this other one is a 11.
Okay. They just glance right off, both of them. And also, when you come to loading, you have to actually take an action to load both, if you want. I'll allow you a free. No, I've kind of done some research through between streams, so that's the call.
Okay.
If you want to load both.
Okay.
Rone, you're up.
Do I have a good?
Yep. Everyone at the bottom of the stairs has advantage of the. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast to attack it. So Dark Force starts to appear around my hand, and then I blast it forward.
Okay.
And it'll be an attack roll.
Yep.
And that will be 17.
Okay. With a 17, it makes the impact, but glances off of the armor and basically disintegrates or whatever behind him.
Okay.
No effect. Didn't seem to do much.
All right. Well, I'll end my turn then.
Yep. Callie, are you going to stay where you are, or are you going to move?
So I'm last in the.
Yeah, you're at the bottom of the stairs.
I'll stay where I am.
Yeah. Callie, you're up.
I don't feel like I am of all that much help because everybody else has thrown weapons and it hasn't really worked.
Yeah.
So
you can get you can get up there and help attack it if you want.
But nothing.
Dimitri's already up there, and Dmitri made a dent in it. You saw that Dimitri's sword made a dent.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and you also get your sneak attack damage if Dimitri's close, and you see that there's an opening now that he's within it's distracted by Dmitri.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Can I sneak up there and then
So you rush up beside it.
What's an unarmed strike?
That's with your fist. So you're going to want to attack with your daggers.
Yeah,
so you have 2 daggers. I would roll an attack roll.
I see that. Okay.
And then add your attack modifier onto that.
Attack modifier.
It's the plus something.
This, right here, this.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 8.
Okay, and then I'll roll it again and add it again.
8.
8. Okay, both of them. You're
10.
That was a 10.
10. Sorry, that was.
Yeah,
10.
even still, you're trying to find kinks in its armor, even though it's all armor, and you're not. You're just having a hard time getting. It's just coming off of his.
I knew that was
off of his.
happen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Sterling, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to fire with my crossbow.
You're staying at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Can't you talk metal to metal with this guy? I don't have a voice.
Steel to steel?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sterling,
Yeah.
Okay.
can you talk metal to metal? No, you don't have a code? Bro code?
I don't know. I'm new at this.
Okay.
Okay, so you fire?
Yeah. So, again, programming kicks in and comes up, fires with a 12.
Yeah. Hits, but off the armor.
All right.
Wow.
The armor turns towards Dmitri, as it is the only person who made any sort of
Oh, man.
dink in it. What's your dink?
Stop
Dinked in
saying
it.
dink.
Have I said it already? What's your armor class?
18.
Okay. So, comes across with a fist. It doesn't have a sword. I thought it had a sword. Comes across with a fist, and you able to move out of the way. Yes. It comes across with another fist, and it hits the banister, and his hand goes through the wood and smashes the wood, and gets stuck between the rungs in the banister, and now his left hand is now stuck. So it is Dmitri's turn.
All right. I'm going to attempt to relieve him of his stuck hand
Yes.
Get him going!
Nice.
with my longsword.
Okay.
14.
Yeah, you come down and ding, and it bounces off. You hit one of the plates right on like the strongest part of it. Ding, comes off the plate. Falpher.
Okay.
I will I'll yell out to Dmitri, that was the best you could do! I will I'll take an action, load,
Okay.
and
And do you want to move?
yeah, I'll move
You can load one crossbow and fire it again, but to load both, you'd have to take full action.
I'll load one crossbow and fire again.
Okay.
But I will
Okay.
I will fire at his eyeball. Is there any space on his face that is open?
There's a dark recess where it looks like that. There's a dark
Okay.
recess where the helmet
I'll
is
aim for
in
the
between.
slot.
But okay, if you're doing a called shot,
Yep.
it's disadvantage because you're calling the shot.
I'll call the shot.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
No whammies.
That is a 19. And this one here
Oh man, buddy.
is a natural one. But lucky point.
It's a natural one?
Yeah, but I get lucky.
Oh no.
I get to re-roll my nat ones as a halfling. That is a 13. So that's the 13.
That's the 13?
Yeah.
Okay. With the 13, you actually hit him in the chest. You're off. He's moving like this. He's trying to get it off, and the bolt goes
Okay.
astray. Rone, you're up.
Yeah, I'll go for another Eldritch Blast. A shadow fills my palm, and I blast it forward, and it will do 25 for attack.
25 is absolutely a hit.
All right.
Finally.
Damage will be 3 force damage.
Okay. It takes 3 force damage, and you see it kind of, and where it hit, there is a dent in its chest plate.
Okay.
Callie, you're up.
Better than nothing.
Where am I?
Do you want to? You're right beside it. Do you want to?
I'm right beside
and
it.
it's stuck in the
Yeah.
banister still.
Yeah. So can I try to use my dagger?
Yeah, daggers again.
And rip out
Both. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So roll that d20 twice, and add your modifier.
That's a 5 and a
Nope, that's not enough.
5.
Roll it again.
He's so quick to judge. 5
Yeah,
again.
same.
Now, ting ting. It's basically they're just glancing off. Unfortunately. Sterling.
Rolls. Okay,
on,
I'm joining
Sterling.
the fray at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Sterling. Goof, goof, goof.
Yeah.
And you can hear the crunch
It-
of the stairs under his heavy form.
Yes.
So the body is basically just taking over this war charge up the
Yeah.
stairs.
Yeah.
So coming in with the long sword.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, 7.
That is not enough. In fact, you come through, and it's so busy up there that you actually miss him entirely as he kind of moves out of the way of one of his.
It was built up so
I'm
much.
planning that when I get up there, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be in the way of the stairs for people firing
Okay.
things up. So
Okay.
I'll
So you're
stick
kind
to
of on the side. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. He is going to attempt.
This guy won't go down.
He is trying to pull his arm free, and he's still not able to get it free.
Oh,
and that's his action. You are so lucky, Dmitri. You're lucky he rolled a 1.
Come on.
Yep, I'm going for the arm again.
Okay, do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
23.
23 is a hit.
Come on.
You come down
5.
5. 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Slash.
You come down with and again cave in one of the larger plates on his arm, and his arm kind of goes bent a little bit under it. And he looks up at you, and he's like, "Do that again!" Like you can tell he's like, Falpher.
So I will. I'll aim another bolt at his face.
Okay. Are you actually calling it this time again?
No, I'm not
okay.
going to.
You're just gonna
Just gonna
fire.
try to
Okay.
fire
Go ahead.
at
And keep track of your bolts.
Yep.
Yeah.
13.
13 is a miss. Again, you guys keep hitting him, but just not piercing the armor.
Not landing.
Rone.
Yeah, same deal. I'll try an Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
That's a
Natural 20. Oh! We need something like natural 20 on the
totally.
screen when that happens. Has to be something great.
20.
Like strobe.
So my eyes go pitch dark.
Yeah, your eyes go pitch
ball
dark,
of
and
darkness.
nobody's down there to. Oh, you are down there to see this. All of a sudden, you feel cold emanate from your right.
Yeah. You're like, oh,
And as you look over, you see that he is being wrapped in shadow. His eyes are black,
Oh, dear.
and the shadow is coming out of his eyes and kind of circling his head down his torso and emulate or like kind of coalescing in his hands as he sets forth this
better
Eldritch
step.
Blast. Roll your damage.
2.
You're going to get full damage on the first one. You're rolling damage for the second one.
Okay, so 10 plus 17 total.
17 damage. Holy mother.
Force damage.
As it hits, you guys, there's this massive cacophonous smash on the top as he comes back and his one arm gets blown straight off. It hits the back wall and he kind of slumps a little bit, but he's still moving around. As you look down, the shadow kind of retreats back into his body after the blast.
So he lost his arm.
He lost one right arm. He still has his left arm that is stuck.
Is he visibly damaged?
He is
Like,
he's
we
the
can
soot
see.
filled, like it's not good.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see he's on his last with that hit. He's on his last legs. Callie, do it one last time.
Okay. The
Roll
pressure,
twice.
The pressure. Roll.
Yeah.
Just roll.
Yeah.
Don't even tell you what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do. I'm just gonna roll.
You're attacking, right? With your daggers? Okay.
Yeah.
Got this. Nat 20.
Nat 20! Wow, that's your first one. Give me your second one.
So good.
Oh, I think I pulled something.
No, you're good.
3.
Okay, so that's fine. With the nat 20, how do you want to finish him off?
Ooh, I like this question. Mom, don't be watching right now.
Good God.
I want to run and I want to jump and I want to
Yeah.
put both of my things in his eye holes.
In his eye holes.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, so you basically run up,
Yeah.
and he's kind of got his arm like this.
Yeah.
You run up. He's on his knees, whatever kind of. But you kind of set one foot on his open shoulder area of the armor, and you stick both daggers in. And as you do, the basically the whole armor just goes. Whoosh,
Yes, I do.
And you pin the and you pin
Where's
the
my place now?
and you pin the helmet to the ground with your daggers, and you guys are now out of initiative, and that's how it's done, folks. Your first,
Pulled that out of my hat.
it's your first creature kill.
Up top.
Nicely done.
Up top.
Nicely done. I mean, up top for the 17 damage, I really did it, but good job, guys. Good job. Okay. Okay. All right. There's a lot of high fives.
Wow.
17, but you took all the glory.
You did nothing. Nope, that
great.
was all me.
Next
And
time
I'm-
we'd like you to kill him, please.
And I'm just gonna walk like that. I'm gonna walk.
Sorry,
a little
I'll do better.
taller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. You guys are now
Yes.
standing on the landing, on the balcony of the second floor. There is currently quiet. You look around, you take it in, and again, it's a little shocking. You haven't seen this floor yet, but it is dusty, it is cold, and hasn't been lit. It's nowhere near
We've
what
been
the...
here.
We're on the second or
It's the
third
third floor. You're on the third floor
okay.
now.
We did go to the third floor, didn't we?
Nope. We went to the second floor.
Second floor.
You went
I
second
ran
floor
down
and
to the
that
second
one
floor.
room.
You guys
Alright.
came up to the second floor.
He went all the way to the third in the
He
dumbwaiter.
went in the
So,
dumbwaiter.
You guys now see that there is a door leading out this way. There's actually 2 doors here. I didn't have enough doors
yes.
for that. And there is a door open here that leads into another room.
Is there any sign that one of the rooms might be a nursery?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I'm not using that die anymore because obviously it's not my friend today. So
You can use it. You can use a rolling tray if you want. You
I
can just
could.
clear
It's
some.
just
Please.
all the way over there.
You should use the rolling tray from now on.
22.
With a 22. Oh, that's tough. How would you know that it is a nursery?
maybe
You get a sense.
Maybe it
You get
smells
a
like the door.
yeah. No, you get a sense that it is not accessible from this room. You read a lot of books when you were a kid, and you know that nurseries were typically connected to a nursemaid suite, especially in a family of this sort of renown and of this sort of wealth. And so you imagine that the doors that are here, it's probably connected to one of the larger rooms.
Okay. I'm making a guess here, but I think maybe the child, the baby, might be in one of the larger rooms.
My heart is beating so fast. This was very, very crazy. Did you, let us just imagine for a moment that we were just fighting against a large statue that came to life in a building.
That I killed.
No, I know that,
that
but
was me. I did that.
I just would like to say that things here do not seem as they are, and they are as they do not seem.
I'm gonna kneel in front of the busted up armor.
Yeah.
And just take a moment and then say to myself, it just occurred to me, how are we sure that this wasn't another child inside of a metal body?
Oh, come on.
Very true, very true.
It looks different from me, though, does it not?
Well,
There's space between the armor plates.
but I've seen two of you,
I have.
and I've never seen any of you before.
Perhaps I'm just concerned that we did just kill a child right now.
Oh. Buzzkill.
Well, I'm sure everything will be all right. Shall we continue on?
I mean, he did start it.
I'm suspicious of this one, given that he did a tremendous amount of damage during the battle with a force that looked quite dark. So I'm staying my distance from Rone.
Obviously, keeping your distance, or are you making it obvious that you're keeping your distance from him?
I think my character would be like outgoing most of the time.
Yeah.
With this one, I'm much more retreated.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys notice it. You notice it, Rone, for sure. That he's a little wary. Okay. You are still at the bottom of the stairs, the two of you.
Yep.
Do you kind of go up the stairs at this point?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, and as he does, he kind of like curls around you and makes it up, way up. You guys are now up at the top of the stairs. Like I said, there are two doors here. Seem like interior doors. These are bigger, kind of more not fortified, but well-built doors. Like they're main doors. These are kind of secondary doors, and you can see through here that this looks like some sort of bedroom area. So with your 22, I would say, Sterling, that you would ascertain that maybe this is one of the other rooms, and if so, maybe perhaps it is connected to that room.
You had said before that there are oil lamps around.
There
this
are
floor?
Like the spots for them.
there's spots for them.
spots for them.
There are sconces for that could hold a torch or a lamp of some sort. Yeah.
Okay.
And as a reminder, my shield had the light spell on it.
Yeah. So
It's
it is
glowing
quite.
red.
Yeah. It is red, bright in here. You also have a torch.
Is there
Does anybody else
any-
have a torch?
I would have dropped it when I drew my sword and everything.
I'm
Okay.
gonna search for a sign of struggles, like other than our battle.
Yeah.
I'll search for like blood or anything around the room.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
While he's doing that, what are you guys doing?
19.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
I want to walk over that door and open it.
Which one? That one?
That one right there.
He walks right over to this, and you just open it.
I suppose I should explain. Perhaps we should check this room, and I'll just walk over and open the door.
Okay.
Be careful!
I'll go with him.
Door opens. While he's opening the door, you, just while looking around, notice that amongst the woodland scenes of trees and falling leaves and tiny creatures in the wood paneling, you notice upon close inspection that there are tiny corpses in and amongst the trees and worms bursting up from the ground. And so again, a hidden sort of message within the paneling of this area. You guys don't see this, of course. He only sees this. You open that door. What are the rest of you doing while this happens?
I'm going with Rone towards that door,
Okay.
seeing as how I would have thought that that's where the baby would be.
Okay.
I'm just going to be scanning the rest of this balcony area just to see if there's any danger.
Okay. Where would you like to be at that point? So you are following here. Falpher, you're kind of looking where? Sorry. This is all staircase. So
Okay, so I guess just the rest of the balcony.
Okay. Okay, so you're just walking around, just keeping an eye out?
Yeah,
Okay.
very
Okay.
intently.
Seeing his demeanor and outlook on life vis-a-vis Rone's, I stick close to his leg.
Okay. And you have dodge. You want to take like a dodge action so that you're kind of prepared in case something happens? Okay, as you're kind of walking by. Callie, what do you do?
Can I, like, sense stuff? Can I, like... Is that part of what my...
If you go to your features and traits, you can read on what you're able to do.
Like, is
I don't think
when you can like home into.
No, insight's like if you're trying to get the motive from somebody. If you're trying to get somebody's motive or trying to understand something.
Okay, I just want to stay back. Behind.
Yeah. What are you trying to figure out?
No, I just want to see. Like I wanted to see before he opened the door if something's gonna rush out.
Yeah, sure.
So I just wanted to like see if I could.
Give me a perception check.
I mean, he's opened the door now, so it's a little too late.
This all happened so quickly, though.
3.
3. With a 3, you don't get the sense of any sort of danger. Right. Where do you want to be?
I want to be behind them. I don't like...
Back here.
I want to be... If something shoots at the door...
All right, so you open up the door, and with your dark vision, you see dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. How close do you want to go in?
I'll walk several steps in and take a look around.
Okay. Whiz kids. Okay.
So I will have gone in with him.
You're in with him as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. It contains a large bed against this wall. 2 tables, which are here.
I suppose you hadn't told any of us. You hadn't told any of us about the nanny thing yet, or
not about the nanny thing,
okay,
but I said that the child was probably in one of the larger rooms.
So
do I see anything like a crib?
Yeah, let me just finish. I'll just finish the Dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. It contains a large bed, 2 end tables, and a wardrobe against the back wall there. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries. You see that there's a door here, and there's also a door here. This one looks a bit more like a exterior door, and this one is just a regular door. What do you guys do?
I am concerned. If this is a place where a child is being raised, why are there cobwebs everywhere? It is not well kept.
I am not so sure that a child has been raised here. Let's continue to look.
All right. I'm going to open that door, not the exterior one.
This one?
The room.
Okay. You can just leave it the way it is.
Okay.
Cautiously, kind of like I did before, where I would sheath my sword, unlatch the door, and then push it open with my sword after.
Okay, so as you reach... One second. As you start to reach open the door, you start to pull open the door. And behind you, all of a sudden...
In here?
A visage of a thin, skeletal, ghostly woman appears in the middle of the room. I'd like you all to roll initiative.
You're welcome, guys. But I know you wanted another fight really quick.
Ooh, yes.
Really quickly. Really soon.
I should have opened the door. Look where I am.
22.
You're ready. Look, your hand's up and everything.
So prepared.
Yeah, you're like...
She looks like that. Kind of.
Yeesh.
Just like a ghostly...
Oh, she's a looker.
Yeah, she's a looker.
She's just radiating with, I don't know, purple.
Love. She just...
Sorry.
saying,
Yeah, it's love.
Date me.
It's a date night, probably, kind of thing.
She's
Okay, 20 to 25.
Yes, 23. 22, sorry.
Wait, did you say 20 to 25?
Yeah.
20, not natural.
Okay. 15 to 20?
Me. 16.
Okay. 10 to 15.
11.
And Sterling?
5. I'm gonna just go get some different dice.
Yeah, you just
Hold on. Just
I'm going to go to the store.
We can still use the beholder as dice jail, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Okay, Falpher, you were first. All of a sudden, you hear this scream, baleful scream from within the room as the door starts to open. What do you do?
I like hide in a corner. Like I'm going to disengage.
You are done.
Okay.
Which corner would you like to?
Is this a corner?
Yes,
over
that
here?
is a corner.
So I'm gonna go hide in this corner.
Okay, he runs over to the corner. You see Dmitri, he runs over to the corner, and he kind of like cowers in the corner, like, I am not going anywhere. Rone, you're up.
So as I see it appear in front of me, I'm going to look up at it and be like, well, shit. And then I'm going to immediately... Wait, am I close enough to get away from her?
Yes, you are not within her.
I'm going to jump backwards.
Okay.
And as I go back there, I'm going to let fire burst into my palms.
Yes.
And I'm going to attempt to firebolt it.
Okay.
Take a swing at it. See what happens. That is a 23.
A 23 is a hit.
And that will be 8 fire damage.
Okay. Fire bursts on her. And this magical energy envelops her, and it looks like she takes quite the hit from it. The impact is just as strong as you imagine it would be in that case. That was how much?
8 fire damage.
Okay. Callie.
How do we know she's mean?
Because she just screamed.
Maybe she's
You don't know.
nice.
You don't know.
Kill it
Give
with
me
fire, kill it with fire.
So you can't
it with
you can't
mouth.
see her.
Yes.
You
Kill it
just
with fire.
heard a horrible yell, scream.
Okay.
Ghostly scream in the other room. Do you want to enter the room?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you enter. Sterling is still kind of in the doorway here, so you kind of squeeze past him right here.
Yeah.
You see this horrifying visage of a ghost incorporeal woman
Yeah.
who's standing there, just got hit with a bunch of fire,
Yeah.
and has this evil look on her face. Give me an insight check.
Yeah. That is a. So what is that? 6?
Yep. No, that's a. Sorry, where's the dot? The dot. That's a 9.
Oh, 9. Insight is 6.
6.
And 9.
Wow, 15?
Yeah.
Wow.
With a 15, not only do you get the sense that she's evil,
Yeah.
you sense pure evil from this. I would say pure. Yeah, I would say pure evil, but also vengeance, and a sense of territorialism, like she's protecting an area. You guys don't know this. No. She knows this. What do you do?
Well, and she's a ghost?
You can see through her. Yes, she's some sort of spirit that has apparated in the middle of the room.
Like my daggers aren't going to do anything to a ghost.
I don't know.
Well, I guess I'll.
Very fancy daggers.
Oh my goodness! I will. Is it bright in the room?
Not right now. With his shield, it's bright like a torch.
Just a torch.
Yeah, so within
Red
30 feet of light.
Can I like make it bright so maybe it like startles her eyes because she hasn't seen light in a long time, and maybe that blinds her.
You can absolutely try.
And
so what
then
are you
can I dagger her?
So what are you trying? You're trying to cast light again?
I want to cast light.
You can't. Is it
has
a
to hit
cantrip
something.
or is it
It's an inborn ability, isn't it?
No, I know, but I don't know how
There we
often
go.
she can. How often she can do it?
She has it as a
I
cantrip.
always have it.
Is it a
I
cantrip?
always have that.
Light
Okay.
is a cantrip, yes.
So you can cast light, but you have to cast it on something, on some sort of object.
Yeah, shield man.
Well,
Metal
so
man.
I would say though that you see that his shield isn't affecting her, and it's light.
Oh,
So you
okay.
don't imagine the
My
same
shield
spell.
is bright because you cast light on it.
Yeah.
So
And I can't
that's
like
why my
make it
shield
hit
is-
the shield and then hit her.
No, you can't.
It's
You
not
can't.
like that.
No, it's not. It's not an attack.
Yeah, it's not like going out
It's
of
not
your
an attack.
hand. It's more like
just,
you're making
just
something
creating bright, just so
Yeah,
people can see.
You have to touch
Oh.
something.
That's what it is,
And
yeah.
then
Oh, and then
Yeah.
it lights up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 seconds. What do you do?
Oh my god! Okay, well then I'll. I had a good idea.
It was a good idea.
I'll just try to throw a dagger at her. 2 daggers to do 2.
Okay, throw. You're gonna throw, or you're gonna run and attack her.
Oh.
No, I
Throw
want
with
to
one?
I don't want to go. I want to throw them. I
Okay.
don't
Okay. And the
Into the eyes.
next. Okay, and the next one.
Oh, 2?
17 and 18.
18. Wow. So both daggers, you toss them, and they hit true right into her chest. They go through the chest, but they stop slowly, and they keep going, and she staggers a little bit from them.
All right.
But it seems like it didn't do as much damage as you imagined that it would.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Do your roll your damage.
Damage.
So damages, you go back to your over.
Thanks for the follow.
Ding. Or, ding. 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 Ding.
Just because of that, and I can't quite recall,
Yeah.
did you say that the fire seemed to hurt it, or?
Yeah, like full on.
Okay.
You imagine that it took full
Okay.
damage.
Sorry, guys. One sec. Here it is. There. No.
All right. What do you?
We just need if you go to actions,
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
at the damage for the attack.
So, 1d4 plus 3.
Which
So
one do
this
I?
guy.
Yeah. This little thing.
Yeah. Roll it twice.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
I
so
don't
that's a
even know
2.
what- Okay.
On the first, not the second,
Plus 3,
right?
so that's a 5. And then another plus
3.
3.
get
So she
plus
only add the attack bonus or the damage bonus on the first one.
First one.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 on the second one, but 5 on the first one.
So
It's like
5 plus
damage,
3,
plus
8.
3, 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this damage on me or on her?
Her.
Okay.
The 2 daggers that you.
Okay. So it went through. And she kind of like staggers backwards and looks at you with contempt. Dmitri,
Okay.
Straight in motion.
I know.
you hear all this happening. You don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna rush in.
Yeah.
On my
5,
way.
10, 15,
I'm
20.
just-
Yeah. You can get here by 20 if you want.
Okay. On my way, I'm gonna say, Falpher, we need you.
Yes.
I'll run up to his leg.
Yeah, okay.
And just like scooch in as he's going in on my turn.
All right. How far up
Yeah.
to here? Did you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I can't get right up close.
You can too. You can. If you want to get right against her, you can. So you can jump. So as you come through, you see this horrifying skeletal woman standing in front of you, and you run right up to her. Go.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack right away.
Yeah, sure you will.
Go.
Oh. Okay, it's 8.
8. With an 8, goes right through her body.
Oh, okay. Right there.
It is her turn. What's your armor class?
18.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage
Wow.
as her hands go through your chest with both fists, and you see the hands kind of appear on the other side, and she pulls back. I need you to take a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, 20, unnatural.
Okay. You feel the life draining out of you. You feel you start to get weak, your knees start to shake, and then through whatever you can muster, you basically get it back, and you're able to pull yourself together, and you just narrowly escape some sort of effect that you imagine was caused by this attack. Sterling,
Okay, have I any reason to believe that she's the nanny?
give me an insight check.
Okay. That's not terrible. 22.
With all of your research that you've done, yes, she's actually wearing remnants of a nursemaid's outfit.
All right. The door's already partially open?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to go towards her, but I want to peek into that room real quick as I'm walking.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Making my way there.
Although you have your light, so you can basically just move your
so
shield,
it's my
and you
shield.
take a look through.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's open to crack, so just kind of like
Yeah.
maybe do like a kind of a spinning flourish thing, but
Yeah.
on my way over.
Yeah. Sure. This, what appears to be a nursery, contains a crib covered with a hanging black shroud. Over it,
All right.
on the left.
I don't trust this hanging black shroud crib. So, I'm making
Okay.
my way over to her, and
You make your way over to her
I'm gonna
and to
start
attack.
being all swordy about it.
Where do you want to go? Because we're short on space here. So you
I
want to
was
go 5? You
gonna
want to
go-
jump on the bed?
I'm a kid. Of course. I
No
wanna
more
jump on the bed.
Sterlings jumping on the bed. And you actually get up, you're like, hey, this is fun. I read about this.
Great.
A little bit. You hear, yeah. Well, there's no, yeah, don't do that sound. And there's no springs either.
Right.
the bed, and it's a
Well, I'm
straw
really
mattress.
excited about jumping on the bed. And I'm guessing a 10 does not hit.
10 does not. She manages to move right out of the way as you strike with your sword.
All right.
Falpher, you're up.
Okay, so I have
You have followed him in.
hit Dmitri in.
Yep.
I think I'll let you decide.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to get under the bed, and then aim both of my bolts at her midsection.
Yeah, I'll allow that. Okay, you haven't loaded your second one yet.
That's right.
So and you haven't reloaded your first
I
one yet.
haven't even reloaded.
So
I'm
you can
just
shoot
trying
one.
to get under the bed.
Okay, so you can get under the bed. That's fine. You get under,
Okay.
and you crawl. That's fine. You move at half distance, but it's enough time.
Okay.
So you're somewhere under this bed.
Yep.
And then you're gonna fire one. You're gonna load and fire
I'm
one.
just gonna load and fire one.
Do it.
Yep. So I fire it at her.
Yeah.
That is a 14.
14 is a hit. Roll damage.
Okay. That is D6 plus 3. Sorry. Where's my D6? Oh, there it is. Okay, 8.
8. The bolt goes through her body, and again, almost like liquid, like kind of pulls some of the essence through. It sticks into the wall. Actually, no, it sticks into the wardrobe, and you see her react to it,
Okay.
and then she turns towards you, and she's kind of looking for you.
Okay.
Rone, you're up.
Seeing that work, I'm going to try and get a good aim again, and fire's going to light up.
Yeah.
You know, the fire has a hint of darkness to it, but I'm going to
Sure.
fire another firebolt at her.
Yeah.
And a not natural 20.
Nice. That is a hit.
Listen to that.
Well.
And that is 1 fire damage this time.
1? No. It hits the full strength of it, but you clip her on the right, on the left, and she kind of staggers a little bit, and her form starts to kind of come in and out of existence. It starts to kind of come out, and then it comes back in, and then it comes back out.
Ooh, that hand movement creeped me out.
Did it? Callie, you're up. It's your turn again. You always follow up on Rone's. What do you do?
I know. He starts it for me. How close am I to that nursery?
Your daggers are now gone, so you no longer have a weapon except for your bow.
When do I get those back?
You have to go get them.
Oh, I have to walk to them?
Yeah,
They don't
that's how.
magically-
No, that doesn't happen. Not at this level.
They're behind her though, correct?
They're in front of her. Oh, you did her. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, they're behind her.
her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go that way.
Yeah, they're not stuck in
How
her.
close am I to the nursery?
5 feet.
Oh, and can I use my healing hands on him
Sure, you can.
to help him?
Yeah.
Is he not doing really well?
Well, yeah. No,
Yeah.
he's not doing very
So
well.
I wanna use my
So
healing
you
hands.
feel a hand hit your shoulder, and all of a sudden this warmth and a blue light starts to emanate down your chest, and you get 1 point of damage back. Ooh. You're healed for 1 point, and you look back, and Callie has her hand on you.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay, that is your turn.
Whoa.
Good turn.
Unless you want to move, you can move if you want.
Can I just back away from her a bit?
Yeah. How far do you want to go?
There. Yeah.
So you're in front of the creepy shrouded baby door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. Creepy shrouded baby door. Dmitri, you're up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's you.
All right. Feeling the healing power, I'm a little more encouraged, and so I'm going to take another swing.
Okay.
16.
16 is a hit.
Okay. 7.
Finish her off.
Slashing. Oh. All right. I'm going to just come straight down from above, go
Yeah.
straight down the middle,
Yeah.
Awesome.
and try to really hit the floor with it.
Awesome. Your long sword comes down and actually hits off the wood floor, and her spirit goes and kind of just dissipates.
There's
Starts
the
to
hands again.
This is gonna be a lot of this. Curse of Strahd. It's gonna be a lot of this piano hands, a lot of jazz hands,
So,
and it dissipates and it's gone.
Awesome.
wow.
And you guys are left in the room by
I
yourselves.
believe that was the nanny.
How can you be sure?
Everything in me tells me that was the nanny. I took a peek in the the room with the crib, the nursery, and I saw a black shroud over the crib, and I don't know if anyone is alive in here.
So from under the bed, I go, I also saw many dead children in trees in the other room.
What?
Yes, I will show you. I scurry out of the bed.
Okay.
You are outside the bed.
Your head pops out.
Pops
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I will show you. and I just walk over to the wall that I had seen before.
I'll follow him.
And I'll say,
Yeah.
look it closely at the paneling.
I'll look closely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I
Yeah.
want to enter the nursery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You walk over. You both enter the nursery.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay.
too.
So you guys are both standing. There's not much other room. It's basically the two of you, and then the crib is
I'll
against
watch
it.
from the door then.
You watch from the door.
I want to take the shroud
Yeah.
and pull it off.
So it's basically like a shroud down, like curtains almost.
Oh,
You
I see.
part the black
Okay.
curtains, and you see a
Please no zombie babies.
Please, please
You
no
see
zombie babies.
This is not gonna be good.
you see a baby-sized bundle.
I'm going
Like a
to.
burritos.
Like a wrapped,
burritos?
like
a wrapped baby.
Okay.
baby bundle.
I'm going to unwrap the bundle.
Oh, just
open it
like
up.
that, eh? Just.
Okay, you reach in, and you unwrap the bundle, and nothing's inside, and it just settles down.
Oh.
Peculiar.
Rone, what do you see?
There's no child in here. There's nothing in here. Can I confirm that? Actually, can I?
Is there?
No.
Okay.
That's just mood.
There is a baby laughing at us in the background.
No reason to stay.
That's just mood.
That wasn't creepy.
It's just
at
creepy
all.
mood. It's creepy mood.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Science Kid.
Is that true? Can I look around and?
Yeah.
Is there anything else in here?
No, basically some baby toys, all cobweb filled, all dust, but the rest is basically just a empty nursery at this point.
Wow.
Okay. I want to walk out again, I guess.
Yeah.
The only thing that you do notice is a little placard above the crib that says Walter on it.
Oh, Walter.
I'm gonna say to Falpher, did he just say that there's no baby in there?
So strange. Let's go talk to them.
Yeah, let's have a look.
To the door, I guess.
So you guys come in, yeah.
Okay.
You guys all kind of look in, and you guys can discuss.
What's going on?
Where's the baby?
There is no baby. I'm beginning to think that there was no trouble here in the first place. I'm beginning to think that this was a trap.
A trap?
Perhaps we should leave.
I wonder.
Everything is dead here.
This is a very strange home. Beautiful, but very dark.
Maybe there's another crib?
Perhaps. Should we finish off searching the place just to be safe?
Yes.
There are many rooms. We should not split up. I warn you, do not split up.
Can I go
agree,
back
we
and
should
get
stay
my,
together.
my
Yep.
daggers from
Yep. You go and grab your daggers, put them away.
What
do you guys do?
I become uncomfortably close to Dimitri's leg.
I just
'Kay.
realized that if you hadn't gone up the dumbwaiter, you wouldn't have cranked it all the way up for it.
Do it in game. Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
No,
Yep.
yeah.
Very well. Let's continue to search.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to search this cabinet to see if there's anything of
Okay.
use.
You walk over to the cabinet. You open it up. It's empty.
Totally empty?
Yeah.
I'll search, because it's a good idea. I see him starting to search around. I'm going to get far enough from Dimitri's leg to search the bed, see if there's anything under the pillows or anything on the inside
On the tables or anything?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, 5. That's total. Nat 1. Nat 1.
Yeah, it just looks like a bed.
Yeah.
It's a nice bed, but it's a bed. And it's old and tattered, but it's a bed.
Okay.
And moth-eaten, kind of like...
Nothing on the tables, of course.
Nothing on the
With a
tables,
one.
no.
It's got my footprints on it.
Right. Oh, what are these?
Anybody else?
There's more doors here and here, you said?
There were 2 other doors outside, yeah.
Was there anything
Nope.
here? Right.
No, it's just a solid stone.
Like a pillar.
Part of the, yeah.
Sure.
If the crib is empty, then maybe the baby's in a different room.
Let's check the other rooms.
I am not hopeful. The nanny, I've seen no body for her, and as we saw, she's now, well, she was a ghost of some kind.
Okay, so which room are you checking?
The closest one, I suppose. That one right there, the tiny one.
Okay.
There's all the
You
more
open up the
reason
door, it
for
looks
us
like
to
a broom
find this
closet.
child.
It looks like a what?
Broom closet, some sort of storage room.
If I take a look, anything of use in there?
Yeah, so you look around, dusty shelves line the walls of this room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. A cobweb-covered broom sits in the corner.
I say aloud, you know, do we really need to find another child? I mean, I look enough like a child that we don't need any other childs around.
Hearing that, I call from outside the door. He has a point.
Good.
Now, if there's still a child in here, then we at least need to check the whole house.
Fine, no, you're right. There's poor children outside. Wait, if that was a nanny, and there were the children outside, are they also ghosts? I'm so confused.
Can I see if there's a window to look outside, just to, because he reminded
There
me
are
of
windows.
children?
Yeah, there are windows all through. They have thick red curtains in front of them. There's 2 windows against this wall here. There's a fireplace actually on this wall that you see, and then there's a door here with 2 stained glass windows, and you can see a little bit of light coming from outside.
Okay. I'm just going to peek through the first window here that I see.
Yeah.
Just because...
Yeah, it looks out to the front of the house, but it's incredibly foggy, like almost fog right up to the door. You can basically just see to the floor of the house, but nothing past.
Okay. So I'll just look through and think,
Yeah. What do you guys do?
So have we checked every room upstairs?
Nope.
Okay.
No, there's still
So
one other one.
There's this one and
yeah.
this
Okay,
one.
so you
too,
go
right?
over to the other one.
So I just checked
Yeah.
that. That's a broom closet.
You check this one?
I left the door open so
Yeah.
you can see as you walk by.
As you open the door to the other room, you see the dark room contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern on the roof used to collect rainwater, which was borne down a pipe to the spigot. It's basically a bathroom.
I close the door. I walk away.
Okay.
I love how detailed this
We're
is.
good.
Yeah.
Nothing in there, guys. We're good.
I want
Perhaps on the
to...
second level?
I won't go through the door. I just want to open it and just get a better look outside.
You open it up. You step into the kind of the cool Barovian exterior, and again, the house seems. You see, it goes at the front of the house, but it's choked by fog. Almost everywhere you can see is this dark kind of blanket wall of fog.
Okay.
You can't see the rest of the village. Nothing.
Listen,
You hear, although you do hear the faint sobbing still in the street.
I'll
Go back inside.
I'll try to address as many of them.
When you
as I
feel
can.
safer in the haunted house, there's a problem.
Yeah, I try to address and make view of of most of them, and and be like, all of you, I did not have time to check the 3rd floor. Perhaps we go up there.
Are we not on
This
the
is
Are we
the
not
third floor.
on the
Or is this the 3rd floor? I thought
Yeah.
it was the 2nd
No,
floor where
this
the
is the third
attack
floor.
happened.
No, it's the 3rd
Oh,
floor.
okay.
We didn't check the second floor.
Oh,
Callie and
that
I
the
had
one-
taken a look around the 2nd floor, but found no sign.
You were about to open the room door to in the 2nd floor.
There is still
Right
one
under
more
this one.
door below. Shall we check it? And there's also the basement.
Yeah, that's where all the danger's supposed to
So
be.
what's this? You'd know, I guess.
there was there was one balcony on the other side. I
The-
never went outside.
The doors going this way looked like the same door going that way, and it looked like there was
Wait, the
outside
same
light.
door looking going out this way.
Yeah, to that balcony.
Okay.
So you imagine that would be another balcony.
Oh, okay.
I suspect it's a balcony.
Then let's head down.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys head down to the 2nd floor. You're on the 2nd floor
You
landing.
would say this was a door as well?
No,
he
that
said
is
it was
just
like
a solid wall.
Okay, that's just a
Yeah.
solid.
column of
Yeah.
concrete.
You guys head down to the 2nd floor balcony.
Yeah.
Just to recap your memory, unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this hall area. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family. Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn, you can tell. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors.
Wait, she regards the baby with scorn?
Yeah.
Okay. It's worth noting.
Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Remember, there were 4 suits of armor. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. And then the red marble staircase continues up, but you feel that all of a sudden you come down on the 2nd floor and it's a much warmer, almost 10 degrees warmer in this area than it was the floor above. You could almost see your breath in the floor above. You currently have a door So if you guys are in this, imagine you're
Right.
on this landing. There's a door here, and there's a door leading to up that way, and there's a door over here as well.
Can I ask you,
Yeah.
is there any reason that it would be so much colder in level? But was there any open windows or anything exposed
Perception
to the
check.
element? Yeah. That's 11.
Or a nature check if you want. Would be
Sure, yeah. That's a 7.
Yeah. You noticed actually when he opened the door, warm air came into the house.
Oh.
Yeah. Warmer air than was on that floor. On this floor, it feels just as warm. It was just still a little cool, but it's just as warm as it is outside.
I think we should be very careful around suits of armor from now on.
I agree. This painting has 4 of them, and we've only met one.
I also agree, but you're still like me, right?
You're still good, yes.
right. Yes. For now. Of course, maybe for the future. Perhaps if we become closer.
Okay.
I go over and pat his head.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
How many doors are left down here?
So you guys have a double door here, a double door here, and a single door over here.
The double door was what we almost went through
And didn't
when
quite.
Oral ate it.
And then-
And is also
Ate the door.
a famous wizard. Double door. Boom, boom. I'm allowed to do one every once in a while. Go ahead.
That was worth a groan.
Dad jokes. We're allowed.
Are we passing the armor things with the wolf's head? We're walking past them?
Yeah, they're fine. They look different. These are steel kind of suits of armor. The other one was a black suit of
But
armor.
can
yeah.
I still just take the sword out?
There's a spear. He's
Spear
sold. Yeah,
out of his
yeah,
hand?
yeah. You take it out of his hand.
Can I do that and just
Yeah.
throw it away?
Yeah, you just throw it on the ground. There's 4 of them.
Sure, I want the.
Okay, you
in
just
case.
take them off. She just
Yeah,
starts
I'm like,
throwing spears
you
onto
don't
the
get
ground.
this, you don't
yeah,
get this, you
yeah, I
don't
like
get
it. Yeah,
this.
yeah, not for you.
Just in
Yeah,
case.
I like it.
That's probably
I got
wise.
it. Good.
Can I
You're
actually
welcome.
take one of those spears to keep?
Yeah, sure you can.
All right.
It's just a normal standard spear. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I walk to one of the
Single door
over here.
Okay, you walk over to the single door.
And I before I open it, learn from mistakes. I feel around, see if there's any kind of heat coming from or cool coming from the door.
That door there
That door over there.
feels like any other door.
Okay. I'll open it.
Okay. An undecorated bedroom contains a pair of beds with a straw-stuffed mattress. At the foot of each bed is a footlocker.
Ooh, I'll check.
And there's the dumbwaiter in the corner.
I'll check out the footlocker and avoid the dumbwaiter.
Yeah. Sorry, hang on 1 second. And there is there's 2 footlockers, and there's also a closet to the left
Word.
of the door. A door. There's a door to the left of the door you just
Can I
came in.
check both footlockers and the closet?
Yeah, so the closet, you open it up, tidy servant uniforms hang from hooks.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second here.
I'll yell out to the others. It seems I've found the servants' quarters.
1 second, I didn't take that note. I have to go old school here for 2 seconds. 1 sec.
Brings out the parchment papers.
The parchment.
The parchment.
Yeah, they're empty.
Okay.
The footlockers empty.
Footlockers are empty. The closet
Yeah.
is also empty. It looks
Servants,
like
servants
stuff.
stuff. Yeah. What do you guys do? There's again the double door here, the double door here.
I want to open that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll-
That was the one that you almost opened last time?
Yeah.
And I'll
Okay.
follow you to that one.
Okay.
While you open
You
it.
guys open up the door, and gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner, which is this corner over here. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. Just looks like a conservatory room.
Much happier.
Are there
carpets.
any doors in here?
There is
I see.
no. There's nothing. There's just 3 windows along the wall with the heavy gossamer drapes.
I want to walk inside and take a look around to see if there's anything of note.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Any cabinets, anything to open, anything to search through?
All right, give me an investigation check.
I will investigate as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Okay.
My run's done.
14.
Okay. With a 3, there are no cabinets in this room. There are just the musical instruments. There are chairs lining the walls that people kind of sit and listen. Again, cobweb filled, really dusty. No, sorry, this one's fine. This floor is immaculate, actually, like it's been lived in recently. No dust, no cobwebs. But for some reason, the third floor changes. Upon closer inspection, you notice that the alabaster figurines, several are carvings of well-dressed skeletons.
Oh, how big are the figurines?
They're about a foot.
And they're sitting on the...
On the mantelpiece, on the fireplace on this corner.
Okay, I'm just going to pick one up. Now that's strange. Don't you think?
Very odd.
I'm just going to put it back.
Okay. What do you do?
Swing from the chandelier.
I think we should keep checking other rooms.
As far as I can tell, there's just one room left to check. The basement.
There's still the double doors over here.
Yeah,
Just as a...
I
Just as a
I think
Yeah.
Callie and I were in there last time, though, weren't we?
nope,
Isn't
you
that
guys
what
haven't
the-
gone in.
No?
No, you guys were on the first floor.
The footlockers.
No, but
No,
Oh, you guys were in this servant's room.
I just
You guys came into the servant's room. That's the only room you guys looked at.
Well, I remember you saying which room had a bearskin rug or a rug.
That was the master bedroom, master
okay.
suite.
where I
So
came out of the
You guys saw that servant's room, and he just walked in
servant's room
too.
was the one with the dumbwaiter?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right, let's check the other doors.
Okay. You guys open the double door. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag situated in corners of the room. I could build the room. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows you to more easily reach the high shelves. Looks like an office of some sort, or a library of some sort, sorry.
Ooh, interesting. I'll walk in.
Okay, you walk in?
Me too.
I should.
Yeah, you don't worry about the minis because I haven't built the room, but
I'll walk in too.
okay. That's fine.
I'll go as well.
I'm just going to look at the books and see if I can sort of figure out what kind of person or what kind of books these are.
Yep. Give me a investigation check.
And I'm gonna look for blood again on the ground or anywhere else.
Okay.
Gonna try to
Give me an
track.
investigation.
I want to search
17.
the desk.
Okay, so with this investigation check for you, David, for you, Adam, the bookshelves hold hundreds of tomes covering a range of topics, including history, warfare, and alchemy. There are also several shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry and fiction. And all fairly, if you give me a history check, I can tell you, well, you can tell they're expensive, kind of well-kept books.
Okay.
At the desk, what'd you get?
14.
The desk has several items resting atop it: an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, and a letter kit containing a red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal bearing the family's insignia of some sort that looks like a windmill.
It appears someone very educated used to study in here.
This is the second time I see that windmill. It's also on the wall outside.
Oh. Interesting. What do you think it means?
Well, it must represent the family. I mean, look at the parchments and the seals and the... it must be their sigil or their family crest.
There is. You notice now that there is a door in that desk, a drawer.
Ooh, I want to open it.
You find an iron key.
Perhaps this is for the basement. By the way, did anyone happen to find the master bedroom?
I didn't see it.
Wasn't I up in the master bedroom?
Yeah, wasn't that the room that
You guys were up in the master bedroom, yeah.
Because it was all dusty.
Yeah, we never went up there because we were fighting.
Yeah, you guys haven't been up to.
You're the only one.
You guys were up there in the other rooms on this side, but you guys never went into the master.
The door was sitting open.
Yeah.
We looked and
Right.
we didn't
Oh,
Right.
go in.
okay.
Yeah. I was in there, but I did not stay long.
Did you get a good look?
I saw the place, but I heard the cry of Oral downstairs, and I ran down.
You're looking for what?
Just blood.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 13.
You don't notice anything like that. No disturbances. No signs of a struggle or combat or anything like that.
Okay.
No. What did you roll on the bookshelves?
17.
With a 17, on one of the sides, you notice that there's a one book that has a blank spine, a red book with a blank spine.
Okay, and it piques my... It stands out. I want to take a look at it. Pull it out and take a look.
As you pull it out, you hear... And part of the bookshelf opens a crack.
I didn't know these were real. I thought they were only in books.
I think they literally are. I say, was that a play on words?
Not intentionally.
All right.
He was totally right.
I'm going to see if I can pull it open a bit further.
Okay. You kind of push it open. You push it open and it opens up to a small room that's about 10 by 10 feet. The secret room contains bookshelves packed with tomes. And as you're looking through, about describing fiend summoning rituals and then necromantic rituals of a cult called the Priests of Osibus. A heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stands against the south wall, its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor. What do you do?
Where are we positioned vis-a-vis this pathway, this kind of entryway? Where are the rest?
So who all?
Yeah, exactly.
I was at the desk.
Yeah. So
you were at the books.
Okay, let me. You know what? I'm gonna do this.
I was definitely in the room, but I don't know if I'm within earshot or
I'm gonna
of the
do this real
sound.
quick.
I guess is what I'm.
I'm outside.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm
What?
I'm convinced that Baby Walter is
Here somewhere.
to be found. I'm not.
You don't
hopeful.
want him to be found. at this point.
I'm not hopeful for Baby Walter.
Oh, I see now. I get an understanding of what you've shown. Yeah, this is helpful.
All these books, though. So many books.
Ooh,
This is fantastic.
Yeah,
a
super
blue
cool.
dragon skull there.
I'm trying to kind of move things along a bit so we're not totally dragging, but
Yeah.
this is important.
It's cool. This is
so
what
it's
you build
okay.
it too.
Yeah, totally.
He's called Warlock.
Oh wow, that's super cool.
Okay, so we can bring that. Yeah, there we go. We got a good view of it here.
Oh man. Okay.
Can we come this way? Sorry, Tim. Let me just.
Yeah, that's cool. And we're kind of
Dmitri has stepped in.
Yeah.
He is here. This is the secret room with the thing. You were looking at the desk and you found the iron key.
and I'm not quite in yet. I'm
Yeah.
still-
Where do you want to be?
Just at the doorway. I don't want to go in yet.
So would I
Here.
have heard it right away?
And then, Sterling, you're not in the room,
No.
Callie? Okay. And Sterling, where are you?
I would be looking at the books in the bookcase.
Okay.
But
yeah, you love
also
books.
Close enough to make
Cautiously looking for any sign of Walter.
Okay.
Upon noticing the books about fiends,
Yeah.
that sort of causes me to be
Yeah.
very aware.
Sure.
I would like to just kind of quiet myself
Yep.
and say, I hope this works, and use divine sense
Yeah.
to see if I can detect the presence of any
Evil.
evil.
Okay. Cool. You take a moment. How long does that take to do?
Isn't it just an action? I
An
think?
action,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you close your eyes and you do a quick you zone in as you were taught to do as a knight, especially when it came to the combat involving undead and such. And you immediately, when you open your eyes, you sense evil everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like almost like the house itself emanates evil. Though, weirdly enough, almost like the change in temperature, evil goes. You look up, and the floor and moving up towards gets eviler as the house as you go up.
Okay.
That's what you get the sense of.
Cool. So detecting that, I would like to yell back to everyone. I am just now realizing this whole place is very bad.
Bad how?
In which way?
So there's evil the higher up we go in floors, which, saying it out loud, I think we already knew.
Maybe the basement will be okay then.
Well, that's where the most danger is supposed to be.
Yeah, perhaps the further down we go, the safer we are?
Can anybody else make sense of any of these books? I see lots of things about
I'd like to
summoning
enter.
fiends.
Yeah.
That's the dead.
That's incredible.
That's the dead guy.
That's
in the-
incredible.
I want to show it, but
I can tilt it a little bit.
yeah, if you can just tilt it in. Yeah. You can't really see it, but it's okay. It's okay. There's a dead guy there.
Dead guy there.
Mr. Deadman.
You gotta see the
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
The body sticking out.
Hands out one way, legs
Yeah.
out the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to enter and take a glance through.
Is he
Okay.
naked?
Yeah,
While he comes in,
He's not. Well, that guy is went.
That.
can I carefully kind of look over this skeleton that's half in the
Yep.
thing to see if I can figure out exactly what happened?
Yeah. Give me a give me an investigation check.
11.
The dart firing mechanism that was in this chest no longer seems to function, but it was this creature had opened it up and then it hit it and he died inside the chest. 3 darts are stuck in the dead adventurer's armor and rib cage.
The lid-
Clutched in the skeleton's hand is a letter bearing a seal, which Tim will bring up on the screen for everyone, which he was trying to remove from the chest.
And he's the only one in
That's
that
the
room
seal
right
I told
now?
you we weren't going to need, Tim. There it is. Kind of center.
Oh, cool. Interesting. So he's the only one in that little area
There's
still?
yeah. So and
Rona's
from
still.
what you can see,
Oh, right,
like
Rona's
the arm
still.
is outside
Yeah,
the
I'm in.
chest, but you can see that there's other things within the chest.
The
as
chest
well.
is ajar. It's
Yeah, it's a jar with the guy in it. Yeah.
Okay. I will
I want to enter this.
Okay. Yep.
slowly and carefully pull the lid open.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check. What are you guys doing while this is happening?
Yeah, I'm just, I'm going to peek around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the room now.
14.
I don't think you can fit in the room.
Well, just no, not
just
like,
right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
in
the
this
first
room.
part,
Oh,
yeah, in
okay.
the first part room. Oh.
Okay, got it. Sorry, what was
14.
14? Yeah, with a 14, you manage to open up. Nothing happens, and you kind of the body is dead inside, but it's skeletal at this point. It's been here for a long time. You push the skeleton over.
Yep.
Okay. Inside the chest, there are 3 blank books with black covers, 3 spell scrolls, what appear to be ornate scrolls, some sort of contract, appears to be the deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and some sort of signed will. The windmill, as you're are you looking through it, kind of investigating this stuff, or?
Yep.
Okay. The windmill that it's referred to in the deed is situated somewhere in the mountains east of Vallaki. The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosvalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' deaths. And that's what you find in the chest. While he's doing that, what are you doing?
While he's searching the chest, I want to go over to the bookcase and examine it, see if there's anything that piques my interest or I would find of use to me.
You give me a Arcana check, actually.
Yeah. 4.
Yeah. With the 4, you start looking through, but the more time you spend looking at this, as he's kind of looking at the things in the chest, you realize that these rituals are bogus. Like it's
Oh.
all a bunch of gobbledygook for the most part, and aren't actual magic, but they're written and thought to be actual rituals, but it's mostly bogus.
Well, these are pretty much garbage. None of it's real. Find anything in the chest, Dmitri?
Yes, actually, there's a lot. There's books and a will bequeathing the whole house and a windmill to... And then there's a few names here. What are the names? I'm going to write them down.
The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. And the bequeath the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda, and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their deaths.
Bolt.
Can I
And this all looks pristine, almost brand new. These documents.
can I ask do you mind if I look at the documents with you?
Be my guest.
Great. So I'll
By all means, join us.
okay. I slide in
Yeah.
and I pull the piece of paper from his hand,
Yeah.
the will.
Will. Yeah.
And I wonder if these are the children from outside. Gustavo and Elizabeth Durst.
Durst. Durst. D-U-R-S-t.
D-U-R-S-T. Durst.
He has an
For-
accent.
Yeah.
Dirt. We should probably tell them. I roll it up.
And these black leather books with the leather covers, blank books with black leather covers. That's almost. They appear to be quite expensive, like well built.
They're blank, though.
Yeah, but they're blank.
Like all the pages?
Yeah, all the pages are blank, but they look like good books, good, well built, expensive books. And then the 3 scrolls.
Shall we take them all?
I think it's safe to say we should.
Yeah, well... I think it would be very prudent to find the parents. Let's just regroup a little here. We were told that there are 3 people in the house. Mama, Papa, and the baby. We have found none of them.
Yes, so far everyone we have found is either dead already or dead again. Sorry.
That is true. And the only place left to look is the basement, which is supposed to have a monster in it.
So should we attempt to go find the basement?
While they're talking about that, I wanna take the spell scrolls.
Okay. Looking through them, it's a scroll of bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon are the 3.
We don't. Can we see any gold or anything inside the chest?
The only thing of value, imagine, would be the books.
Okay.
The 3 books.
Okay. I will. How big are the books?
They're good size
Okay.
tomes.
I'll grab the books.
3 books. Okay, give me a
These are all...
intelligence investigation check.
Okay.
My history check. Give me a history check.
History, histoire, 17.
The 17, you imagine they're probably about in the realm of 20 to 30 gold apiece.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, worth.
I'll take them.
Yeah, okay. All right. What do you guys do?
So
get
have we stripped
impatient.
everything?
I'm like, come on, guys, let's go. That ale house is calling my name. Can we get a move on? We going in the basement,
Are we-
or we're leaving?
I agree with her. Let us go.
And let's make sure to tell the children that nothing here is what they told us it would be.
Right, and that they own the place.
That's true, too.
Did they give us their names?
They did not.
No, good point. I'm just assuming.
Well, they said this was their house. It's possible that the basement has their parents inside, and it was all just a big trap for us in some way.
Potentially. But let us go and find out for sure.
Yeah. So I leave the room. Going to the basement.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's head down.
Okay.
I was looking through one of the books of poetry. I put it back on the shelf and follow them.
Keep it. Why not?
This is not my house. I should probably return this.
I'll take the. Did you guys leave the black blank books?
He took them. I took the scrolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that chest is
And you
empty.
took the will,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I took the will as well.
Yeah.
And was there a letter clutched in the skeleton? Or-
Which you have.
Oh, you did check.
Yeah, I looked at it and I saw the letter there.
Yeah.
Did we check the letter?
It was a letter, or was that just the will?
Oh, there was a letter.
Okay.
What?
Then I.
Can we read it?
Yeah. Zoop. Travels back in time.
I'll
Right?
pick up and read the letter.
Yeah, we're
The letter says, as soon as I find it, because my printer wasn't working, so I couldn't print it for you.
we are making them work tonight.
Yeah. It's
good.
Full
I
span.
like it.
We were never supposed to find this room.
Exactly.
No, you absolutely
Yeah,
were.
we were supposed to go to the basement or whatever's under this blanket.
The basement.
I don't know.
It's a
This could be
shroud
the
of
tavern.
mystery.
The letter says, I have it visually there, but you can't read it from there.
Okay, yeah.
The letter says, "My most pathetic servant." Who's reading this?
Harsh.
Who's reading this?
I will be. I'll read it out loud.
Okay. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However, many souls you have bled on your hidden altar. However, many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon. Know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are, your dreadlord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
He read it out loud? He read it.
Yeah.
You read it out loud?
So we all would have heard it.
Oh, that does not sound like a very hospitable letter.
I get the sense that Walter was the stillborn.
I get the sense that this parent is a total jerkface.
Amen.
Well, can I recall what the
You can-
portrait looked
Just
like?
don't look at the rest of it.
Okay.
You can read. Oh, what the portrait of what?
So the portrait with the mother looking
Yeah,
at the same.
it was the couple, and he was holding the baby, and she was kind of looking at the baby with scorn.
Okay. Was
Right.
the baby alive in the portrait?
Yeah, yeah. The painting was of a baby.
I am confused.
I think. Hang on, one sec.
Wouldn't matter. Back then they took pictures of
All kinds of things.
deceased people.
Well, they couldn't take pictures back then. It would have been painting.
Oh,
It was a
right.
painting.
It was
Yeah.
it was
Cradled in the father's arm is a swaddled baby,
Swaddled.
which the mother regards with a hint of scorn.
How many children were in that portrait?
One, just a baby.
Just the baby.
Yeah.
So that could have been the daughter, the firstborn.
Could have been any of them.
Sorry, that could have been the firstborn, the daughter.
Oh, I'm lying.
Oh.
Stop lying.
Above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family.
Okay.
A man, a woman, and their two smiling children. The dad has a swaddled baby. He looks happy. Mother is scorning,
two other kids.
scornful of it. Yes, there are.
Three.
Are those
there
kids the ones that were outside?
You recognize?
Yes.
Do we? So we do recognize. Okay.
Yes.
We recognize.
Okay. So we know that this is their house.
So
They're not
they are.
lying about that.
Exactly. Okay.
Welcome to
Well, that was a
Yeah.
good thing to tell us now.
No, I said it before.
Okay.
Do they
You
look
missed
the
it.
same
I read
as
it.
they did in that portrait?
You did?
Yep. Pretty much.
Exactly the same?
Give me a perception check.
All right.
6.
Around the same age.
Same age. Do they seem alive or dead? Visa, like, sorry.
From what you remember,
Yeah.
alive. Like
Okay.
they seem like
Like little
alive
kids.
children. Yeah.
Okay. Very strange. Can we proceed to the
Yes.
basement?
Yes, I'd like to go to the basement too.
I'm gonna hold on to the letter.
Okay. So you guys head to the first floor. Where are you guys gonna look?
Everywhere.
Everybody give me an who's leading the investigation?
Well, I mean,
And we can do with advantage if everyone is helping.
Yeah. It sounded like you were the most
Yeah, I'll
eager.
go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Say that you.
Yeah. I want to
That's
get
pretty,
get this going to something
Pretty
else.
harsh, that letter, huh?
Two.
Wretched.
And what?
We would re-roll that generally.
Would I?
Yeah, because it was
weird,
cocked
right?
on the side. Yeah.
Okay. I thought so.
I'm sorry.
We rolled them both. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
3. Do I do it again?
Yeah.
17.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so Callie kind of leads you around. You pretty much searched the entire floor, except for remember that one door that was under the stairs.
Yes.
You guys head to that door. You open that door. And inside that door is a closet. And that's it.
Okay.
Looks like a cloakroom. It has several black cloaks hanging from hooks on the walls, and a top hat sits on a high shelf.
Can I reach the? I'll try to jump to reach the top hat. I can't. That's what I'll try. Try to reach the top hat. Just jumping. Ah! Oh! Oh! I love top hats.
Yeah, you can.
You said black cloaks.
Yeah.
Are they fine?
Dimitri.
Not fine enough to, not any finer than any black cloak, but there are plain black cloaks, and there's quite a few of them, and all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, need some help there?
Yes, I was wondering if you might be able to reach the top hat.
I think I can.
Wait, so that was the door
grab
that we
the
thought
top
was
hat.
the basement?
Yeah.
It was the last door we didn't check.
Yeah. And Sterling, you hear a familiar voice that says, "Hey, Sterling, come play with us again.
Is that you again?
We have something for you."
I'm hearing the children again.
Where is he in relation to me and Dimitri? We're over here.
You guys are basically at the door.
Okay, so we're all there.
You're all
Okay.
kind of,
Where are you this time?
come,
Come where?
upstairs,
We were just there.
upstairs,
It was scary up there.
come.
The children are calling me upstairs.
Are these the same children?
Yes.
Wait, they were helpful before.
Yes, they were very helpful.
I believe they were trustworthy.
What are they saying?
To come upstairs.
Go upstairs.
Upstairs.
Children, do you know where Walter is?
Who's Walter?
The baby that lived here.
I don't know Walter.
Okay.
Come upstairs.
You do that so creepily.
I know.
It's so creepy.
Oh my god.
Where the woman was.
Where the... Oh. Back to the
Come.
Okay.
We have something for you.
I don't think I should go alone.
Go. Upstairs.
I'm not going.
Upstairs
You
to
are on your own.
where the ghost nanny was.
The ghost nanny. She's calling you upstairs?
No, the children that
Oh.
spoke to me in the forest.
Okay, right.
Well,
So many things.
here.
Children that-
I'm just going to give Falpher the top hat.
Oh, thank you.
That's for you.
Oh, merveilleux. Oh,
Children,
look at me.
And now you actually have a hat like your miniature does.
Does it fit well?
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah,
large
oh yeah,
head.
it's a human, so no, it doesn't. Although his hair is fairly aloft, so yeah.
We,
my friends, why is it that only I can hear you?
Because we like you,
Well, I have no reason not to like you.
and
Thank you.
you're like our age.
Are you speaking out loud as you're responding to them?
Yes.
yeah.
Come quickly.
Oh, okay.
What are they saying?
They're calling us up to...
You hear kids' footsteps go up the
I hear
stairs.
footsteps going up the stairs.
No, you all hear it.
We all do.
We all do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I heard that.
It's not just me then.
I heard
Shall
the
we
footsteps.
I guess we do.
We should probably go.
All right. I'm
To
right
the
next to you.
room with the ghost nanny.
Come on, guys. Seriously?
Last time we got this fancy health potion.
And we almost all died when we went up there.
Oh, up in the house, yes. But
Callie does have a point.
about Sterling, you go up there and find out what it's all about while we watch this door.
Don't worry. I'm coming with you.
Okay,
We
I
all
will
have
go.
to go. If he goes, we all have to go.
Okay, so you all head up the stairs.
Fine, let's go.
You all go into the room. Is that right?
Okay.
Sterling.
Very cautiously.
Okay, give me. Everybody, give me a stealth check.
Yeah, I didn't want to do this.
Oh. Stealth. 21.
7.
11.
mine is 15.
Yeah, you guys aren't all that quiet. The house creaks a lot as you're walking. As you kind of turn the corner, you see
19.
that there is a little wooden box in the corner beside the armoire.
Was that there before?
That was not there before.
I just walk over because I'm pissed because I had to walk all the way up the stairs again.
Yeah.
I walk over to the bloody box
Yeah.
and I just open it.
Careful.
No.
No, she opens it.
She was
Too
about to
late.
say
No.
smash.
Don't even. Yes. No.
Inside, there are 4 pots.
You're so
mad.
crazy.
So mad.
A fine wooden box with 4 pots inside and a brush.
Yeah.
Weighs about a pound in total. And it's a number of bottles of what appears to be paint or pigments.
Okay.
And thank you to the community for getting us to our next Extra Life milestone and donating. And now the party has a box of Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments.
Awesome. I do.
Well,
Great.
the party does, but you found them.
Children.
Okay. Wow.
Thank
so
you,
that's
children.
$330 US.
It's awesome, guys.
Yeah, it's
Which
great.
is 953 Canadian
great.
dollars. No, I'm kidding.
All for
Worst conversion ever.
You feel, and you can feel things, you feel a draft, cold draft, emanating from the wall behind the box.
Oh, come on.
I feel a draft of cold air coming from the wall behind this box.
I
Oh,
swear.
there.
This place is so terrible. We should go.
Can I examine that wall
Yep.
after he says that?
As you go over, you feel that there's a clear seam that has a draft coming through it, and you notice that there's something different about this wall in general.
Can I push on it?
You push on it, and you hear, and it opens up, and there is a stairway leading up. And that is where we're going to take our break for this evening.
That's the best break cliffhanger ever.
Because I have to build the next floor anyways and do some... and we're running a little late. It's actually 10 to 9, but I wanted to get to this point for the pigments and all that stuff. So you guys, you can talk about the Extra Life stuff that we have left because we now just sold that stuff. You can sit in this spot for a couple minutes, and then we'll come back. We'll answer some questions for
Great.
people
Yep.
because we have only just over an hour, and we're fairly behind.
Cool.
Quite a bit. And then I will build for the floor that I need to build.
Awesome. All right. Okay. All right. So yes, you will be. You will be.
Yes, what will be, will be.
What will be, will be.
What will be, will be.
And
Alright.
here we
Does this go over
go.
the ears or behind the ears? I don't know how these work.
I think
Do I
over.
look more like a grandma when they're over the ears?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's the beard that really makes me look like a grandma.
All right.
So, if we can get the cart up and going.
Let's see. Let's see.
Here.
First off,
Bring us our merchant.
there he is.
I am Gregor, and I'm very happy to talk with you today about Extra Life. Because today, every single copper and silver and electrum and gold and platinum and dragon scales and other things, spell components that you donate today will go towards Extra Life to help the kids.
Bravo,
And we want
bravo.
to help the kids.
We do want to
Not
help.
indeed. But when you help the kids, you also help the party. Because as you can see, we had a bar filling up with other
That's
blue stuff. Blue. This is weird.
No,
blue
he can't.
stuff.
He can't put it
You
over top of
cannot
this
see
one.
it anyway. Bar filling up with blue stuff, and as it hits the different milestones, and we also the party will get wonderful things. So. Last time we got the health potion, and this time we have Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments. The party has just received. And next time is Potion of Flying, once we reach $500 donated in total towards Extra Life.
Mr. Gregory,
Yes.
and my small hand here, Mr. Gregory.
Yes, you wonderful child.
I want to know what every one of the. What this? I want to know what all of these things are. Can you tell me?
Yes,
Mr. Grigori,
Yes.
please tell us what these
I
are.
can tell you.
Tell us everything.
You need to know. Because here we want to help the kids and the party. So, Noza's marvelous pigments will allow you to use each of these bottles to paint 1,000 feet of painting for each bottle.
Wow.
And the thing that you paint will become real.
Can it be true, Mr. Grigori?
I don't understand your accent.
Can it be true?
And
It is true. It is so true. But wait, there's more.
Oh, okay. I love that.
Yes, indeed. If you paint something that is worth more than 25 gold pieces, then it will be reduced in value to something that is less. So you
I
cannot
see.
create a pile of gold because it would become a pile of wooden pieces that look like gold.
Okay,
Yes, okay. The potion of flying will allow you to fly. And the grip globe will float and glow in front of you, and so you have a way to see.
That makes all the sense in the world, Mr. Gregory. So
I am quite intelligent.
So what you are saying is, if people at home donate money to Extra Life on the twitch.tv/RealmSmith Twitch channel,
That is exactly what I was going to say.
then what will happen is we will be able to, as a party, or they will be able to, as a party, receive the thing that is on the bar?
Yes, exactly. What this child has said. As you donate to Extra Life, and the bar fills up and hits the various milestones, the party at the table will receive these amazing items, and you get to feel warm and fuzzy because you have helped the kids.
And wow, see, that's awesome. We just got a donation. You guys didn't see that, but we saw the light turn on. We saw the
that a
light.
donation?
I
thought it was purple,
Oh,
I
it
think.
could have
Was
been
it
purple.
purple?
It
So-
looked blue on my side.
You looked
eye.
at blue.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Brandon,
Indeed.
you are now you are our
Am I?
Grigori. Oh, see,
I am a
you
Grigor,
are your Grigori.
and I'm all for helping the kids.
Yes. What some people don't know about Extra Life, if you've never heard of it before, is that actually it supports the Children's Miracle Network of hospitals. Locally for us, actually, we're supporting our local sick kids, so the Toronto Sick Kids Hospital. I also have an Extra Life account personally, and when I'm raising money, I'm raising it for the Children's Hospital in Hamilton, Ontario. So it's pretty cool. There's a whole network of hospitals, all these kids who really do desperately need help, and we are so pumped that we get to help the kids. And I have a personal story. My niece who had leukemia, she was at Toronto Sick Kids, and she was treated for leukemia when she was 3 years old. And she was there for a very, very long time. She is now a 22-year-old wonderful young woman who is like full of life and so it's and vibrant and in total remission. And so sick kids hospitals really do help a lot of kids. So thank you for the donations. It means a lot to us. Yeah!
Did you already do your?
Yeah, he did the thing. He did the
Yes,
thing.
And even though $1,000 is our cap there, I mean, if anybody that this is cumulative over all the episodes that we're doing this season.
That's right.
And really, just I mean, $1,000 in the end. If we can go even better and do more for the kids, then that's
So be it.
yes.
Oh no,
so be it.
that'll grow. That's just our first goal. So.
Yep.
Okay. I need to build this quick. Answer some questions, guys. Get on.
Yes, I'm trying to
Get on the
find.
things.
the things.
Hey Tim, if you have your talkback mic, you can ask us questions if you know of some,
Yeah,
or
if
if
anybody
Jeff
has asked
has any.
questions-
Yeah, Jeff would have some.
And in the chat, feel free to ask question, but preface it with the word question so that we know that you're asking a question to us and not just a question to the chat.
Right. Let me see what.
Yes.
And if you've asked the question already in the stream and we haven't answered it, just ask it again now, and we'll do that
Yes.
while I'm setting up
And
here.
apologies while I go and find those pages. Hey.
Believe it or not, I was actually practicing the whole Grigori thing earlier today with the whole Children's Miracle Network, everything.
You were?
But
So that was all improv to you and me?
It was
Right. So yeah, because I completely. I got thrown off. I blanked.
It worked out.
It happens to the worst of us and the best of us. So, I am not on Twitch yet to see the chat.
Oh yes, and Twitch is very difficult with chat.
Yeah, because we cannot see historical chat.
Yeah, Jeff. Does Jeff have any, Tim?
Any questions from the
Jeff's upstairs.
Oh.
from the production side of the force?
Let me. Ooh, I like that. The production side of the force.
Production side of the force.
Yeah. I feel like Yoda's on the production side of the force. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's, for some reason, it feels like he's a doer. You know? I don't know.
I think so.
He's on the production side of the
Most of
force.
the questions got answered in the chat, but there was one that I couldn't, and that was where did the DM get his shirt from?
Oh. This shirt was a gift from Todd, our good friend, a good friend and player, who took his life last April, and we're playing in his honor. So that's where I got the shirt. Good. But more questions. They probably have lots of questions about the stream and all of that stuff. So I'm not sure where Todd got it, unfortunately.
Apparently, they think David looks like Russell Crowe.
Oh.
Who looks like Russell Crowe?
David looks like Russell
Except
Crowe.
one of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Looking at you, it's
David.
It's not Adam. Adam looks a little bit like Russell Crowe.
it might be Melanie actually.
Melanie looks a
Yeah.
lot
It's not nice.
different than Russell
all
Crowe.
the chest hair that I showed off earlier.
Does Russell Crowe have a lot
Are
of
you not
chest?
entertained?
Oh. Let us
More like
see.
Russell
Have I
Ray.
left your room?
Oh,
More like
Bruno.
Russell
Okay.
Brand.
Yeah,
Yes,
Bruno
again,
can't be in
anybody,
here.
if you have a question, real quick, before we dive back in, just type question and your question. I am just now seeing the chat. So,
Oh, I accidentally unplugged this.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, which is
Just
I'm just trying to get the dog.
what is it?
Just
What was it?
dog out.
Oh, that.
What's
Okay.
the earliest version of
Good. That's like the best thing she could have unplugged.
oh, that's a good question.
Oh,
Four. It's 4 for me.
Sorry, say that. What was the question again?
the earliest version of D&D.
Oh, I got a good one for this one.
No, 3.5.
Okay, I'm a 2er and a 2.5er was my very first.
Two.
so old.
Second edition. Yeah, my brother.
Yes.
I was 13 years old.
Bruno
That's
had
a
a
long
check.
time ago.
So I've only ever played 5e, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're newer. to
Yeah, I know. It feels weird that
Who introduced you to the game, Adam?
it was you through a group that you found on the internet,
That's true.
but they ended up being good.
Yeah.
Wait, so you mean like all of our viewers at home right now?
Yeah. No, 'cause-
Good.
Yeah, they're all.
yeah, because at first I was like, wait, so how do you know these people? It's like, oh, we just kind of connected online. I'm like, wait, so how do you know these people?
You know, Christian Cafe or, Plenty of Fish or what have you. All right. For me, I think it was actually, believe it or not, 5th edition. But before that, my friends and I played this game called Ruin, which is very much inspired by, but more on the role play and, I guess just, yeah, sorry. It's just very, not innovative. What is the word I'm thinking of?
Inventive?
Improvised. Very improvised.
Oh, okay, so
yes.
RP
So
heavy.
you have a DM and a bunch of players. Everything is completely improvised. It's really more of a game that helps DMs improve their ability to DM on the spot, and players to improve their RP.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's how it started, and then eventually led to D&D.
Did it-
Once I realized that, hey, it's not evil, so yeah.
Did it ruin you for D&D?
No, but I think it prepared me.
I got the pun.
Right?
I caught it.
Yeah.
No one else did,
Yeah.
but I
I
got
didn't
it.
catch it till you said I caught it, and then I caught it too late.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Hey. Sorry about that, folks.
Good job.
No, that's what we're here for.
Oh, okay, right. Right.
Mel,
why
your
I'm here.
first edition of D&D is...
What did I play?
This is fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, but back I played
Fifth.
one time.
Fifth. It was all fifth.
There was this question.
It was all fifth. Me was 2.5 and 2. Second edition 2.5.
Oh, Chibi Peach is asking if he can donate without signing up.
I don't know.
I don't even know that.
I
a good
think you
question.
can do it through your Amazon account if you...
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry, guys. We don't know those, but we will find out the answers to those questions.
Chibi Peach,
Yeah.
for the DM, asks, should a DM have NPCs travel with the party?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
There are NPCs that kind of like are short-term NPCs. They go over 2 or 3 sessions. There will be those kinds of NPCs probably in this campaign. Yeah, totally. I think so. Depends on how balanced your party is. Sometimes if you have a small party, you need that extra NPC to give you a bit more oomph.
Yeah.
So, yeah, totally.
Does a DM generally kill an NPC on the very first time they visit the party?
Yeah, yeah. That is 100% yes. That is
There's a
100%
dumbwaiter
yes.
on the table.
Yes.
All right, guys, you ready to jump back in?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hope you're ready for this. I need a marching order coming up these stairs, please.
Again, I'll be at the front if anybody else.
Yeah.
If everybody's cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be close behind you.
Did we take note when we? Or can I recall outside the building how many floors I saw?
4.
4.
Yeah, 4 floors.
So it should have been obvious to us that we were missing something, but we totally forgot that there was 4 floors.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need a marching order.
I'm last.
Sterling first.
Yeah.
No,
Sterling
yeah,
and
first.
Dmitri.
And Dmitri.
Okay.
I'll walk right next to Falpher.
I'll go third then.
Cool. I won't fall far behind. Don't worry.
You're going 4th now?
Third.
You are so
third.
funny.
I don't know.
Like that?
No, no. They want to be close together.
Who?
These two. So
I
I'll go third.
I'm trying to
Fall
avoid it, but I can't.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So Falpher's like
last.
this. You're
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Where's Rone?
Beside me.
Yeah.
You can't
Or
be beside you.
whatever.
It's a okay.
Oh, okay, well then.
There we go.
Well, yes.
All
we're
right.
in the same
So
place.
as you guys come up these really creaky, cobweb-choked stairs, you enter a bare hall that is choked still with dust and cobwebs. There are a number of doors. I'm not hearing Sirenscape here, Tim. I don't know if it's off. There we go.
You said it was even colder, the breeze through this area?
So this is as cold as the 3rd floor was.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all very, and it's even slightly colder up here. The temperature's even dropped a bit more. You guys are in a really small kind of landing here.
Do I see my breath?
A little bit.
Okay. I say, must be the altitude.
You see,
4th floor.
you see 3 doors. One here. Oh, haha. Missing a door. One here. And one here. Oh, sorry, 4 doors. One down here, one to this room here, 2 doors up here. This one has a heavy padlock on it.
Oh.
You guys
Do we all get there at the same time approximately? Can I go towards the one with the padlock and investigate?
The chairs are choked, so
oh, I
like
get
it's
that.
it's only a 5-foot staircase.
But I can pass through people, right?
Yeah,
But I can't see the front.
yeah, you can. You could like try and start to as they're going up. If you want to, do you guys allow him to run through to the front?
Can I try to maneuver
Yeah.
through?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, just trying to. Oh,
Careful.
He's brave all of a sudden.
No, I've always been brave.
good.
What you talking
Yeah.
about?
No, that was the DM talking. Not me.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, you don't hear me in game
What?
unless I'm an NPC. Yeah.
Excusez-moi.
Okay.
Okay. So I skip through, and I'll look at the padlocked door and go to that one first.
Okay. You step up to the padlocked door, and it is a door like any other,
Okay, but padlocked.
but padlocked.
Can I attempt to unlock the padlock with my with one of my daggers?
You're gonna you run up to it and you start to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Okay.
While he's
Actually, you know what? You stick your dagger in,
Okay.
and it's not even really budging. In fact, you twist it to the point where you think you're gonna snap the tip of your dagger off.
Okay, and I stop.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop. I cannot open it.
kind of sensing how dangerous this area is, I would like to just take a moment to myself and lay on hands myself
Okay.
and use
Sorry.
the full amount.
Come on, Jay.
The full. Come on, Jay.
And we all,
Jay?
we
This
all-
whole time it's Jay.
We all look away.
Okay, got it.
You do what you need to do, dude.
I don't know if this is going to work. 5.
5 points? Okay.
I don't look away.
And you feel warmth. And you feel, he looks up in his eyes. No, okay.
I watch.
Okay. You feel warmth radiate through. Okay, you're healed. You're healed. Just take the frickin' points.
Yeah.
What do you do, Brandon? What do you do?
Stop taking extra points, please.
So I see Falpher trying to pick the lock with his dagger, and I say, "Would you like me to break the lock?"
Oh, I mean, I was just trying. Sure.
Or
why not?
perhaps a key might help, gentlemen
I suppose.
and
a
gentle
key might
lady.
help.
Perhaps a key will help.
I forgot about the key myself.
Do we want to open this door first or last?
I'm a kind of dessert first kind of person, so
Clearly.
I would say go for
Clearly.
it.
Very
right.
well. I want to walk up. Does it seem like the key will fit inside the door? I'll walk up to
Give
the
me
door.
a perception check when you're up there.
Yeah,
Actually, investigation check.
yeah. So that is 14.
14? Yes, it looks like the shape of the top of the key looks like the shape of the top of the keyhole.
All right.
Where do you guys want to be while this is happening?
I'll move back to behind his leg.
Okay.
Behind Sterling's
Okay.
leg.
I'll come up
I'm
close.
ready to.
So I'm noticing that you're avoiding me.
Yeah.
I'm ready to swing and miss anything that comes through that door.
Where do you want to be close? Here?
Yeah.
You are here, and you are here. Where do you want to be?
Just move me a bit closer. I don't want
Like
to be
this?
too close.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm,
All right.
All right, so I'm going to insert the key in, and I'll
Yep.
look around at the group.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Gonna draw my sword and shield.
Yeah, both of my
And I'm
hands
gonna
on the
start to
crossbows.
turn the key. Does it unlock it?
Yeah.
Okay, before he does anything,
Opens
I
up.
try to load my bolts on.
Yes. Yes. That's to load your crossbows.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And I'll pull the padlock off,
'Kay.
and then open the door.
Okay.
That's ready.
we're all just waiting.
He's very quiet.
Now's your time,
Too quiet.
Jason.
This room contains a bricked-up window, flanked by 2 dusty wood-framed sized beds for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on it.
So spooky.
Blame Sirenscape. I don't know. Closer to the door is a toy chest.
This is horrific.
And I told you it was gonna be scary. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles, a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Okay, so you see this? Do we see this?
Who's in there?
No, you don't. You are
he's
not at
seeing
an
it.
angle. He's seeing it.
Yes.
So I'm going to look into the door. Is it pitch black in there? Because the
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah.
Well, I'm now certain that we've walked into a trap, and I'm going to enter the room.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I'll walk
Rone
into
enters the room.
darkness.
Okay. Where do you go?
I want to walk around here and take a look. Do I see 2 bodies here?
Yes, there are 2 small child-sized skeletons in the middle of the floor,
Familiar clothes?
Yeah.
wearing familiar clothing.
Okay, I'm heading in too.
Okay.
So
I will
you light a third.
follow, but tightly to his leg.
Okay.
Like I'm leaning on his leg
Okay.
most of the time.
His shield is still glowing.
Yeah, my shield
Oh
is
yeah,
still glowing red.
there's lots of light in the room. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm
As soon as he steps into the room, there's quite a bit of light.
gonna go in as well.
It is as I
Does it
feared.
look like the toy chest is open?
Does it look like the toy chest is open? No, it's closed.
It's not locked or anything, though, is it? Can I take a look?
Yes. So you go and you open up the toy chest, and inside is an assortment of stuffed animals.
Can I rummage through them to see if anything piques my interest? See if there's anything in there?
As you start to rummage through the chest, beside the beds, 2 children appear.
They're right there.
And you kind of turn and notice them out of the corner of your eye. You guys all see them. You're outside the room. You don't quite see them,
Yeah.
Callie, but Dmitri, you see them through the door. And the girl, Rose, who you recognize now as Rose, and her little brother, she's holding his hand. She says, "Please don't touch our toys."
Hello, children. We meet again.
We don't like to share.
I believe this belongs to you.
And I'll pull out the deed of the house.
I don't know what that is.
I will explain it to you. All of this place, it is yours, since your parents cannot be found.
They're dead.
Oh, you knew that already? Then congratulations! This house belongs to you! We should probably go now.
We're children. You told us that your parents were inside the house and they needed to be helped.
I don't remember that.
Where is baby Walter?
We don't talk about baby Walter anymore.
Is baby Walter alive?
No.
Was baby Walter ever alive?
No.
Is your mother around?
I just said they're dead. They come around from time to time, but we haven't seen them since they locked us in here.
Well, who's that on the floor?
Oh, that's us.
Perhaps we have overstayed our welcome.
I have one last question for you. Outside, was that you and your sister, little boy?
I don't know what you're talking about. We've been locked in this room.
We spoke to you before.
On the street?
I believe we should go.
Our parents locked us in this room to protect us from the monster in the basement.
We couldn't find the basement.
There was no monster.
We could hear the screams.
No, that was our friend Oral. His head was hit.
Over the years, many
Oh, they're not our friend.
screams.
The years.
I believe we should go. I say it a little bit louder this time.
Please don't.
We have unlocked your door. You may leave at your leisure. But we have overstayed our welcome. I agree with Rone.
Please don't go.
The
Don't leave
monster
us.
in the basement, do you know if it would have anything to do with those strange books
We
in
need
the
you.
secret room?
I don't know about any secret rooms.
Is there?
This is the only room we know.
You say you need us for something. What would that be for?
To kill the monster.
Okay.
Will you be at peace if the monster is gone?
We'll be less scared.
Perhaps we should be putting them to peace now.
I do not want to disturb these children any more than they are clearly already disturbed. Why don't we just quietly leave them alone in the room and promise them that we will do something to the monster, if you know what I mean?
I want to start slowly, trying not to draw attention, walk towards the door, like keeping my front to them, trying to slowly move over towards the door.
As you start to move this way, you kind of step over their bodies. Is that the chest there?
Yeah, that's the chest.
Yeah, you're having a hard time doing that. As you start to move over, Thorn lets go of his sister's hand and starts to follow you. And he says, go.
Stay where you are, boy.
Don't go. And he's walking towards you. And he's closing. What do you do?
Boy, I warn you. Take not another step towards me. I'm gonna ready firebolt.
And he stops.
I stop as well, pausing.
Can you describe the monster to us? Did you see it?
No, we just heard the screams.
Well, how do you get to the basement then?
She points at the dollhouse. There's a secret door in the attic.
That goes to the basement?
Yes.
Can you take us there?
No.
Are you bound to this room?
She keeps pointing at the dollhouse.
Okay, so I'll look at the dollhouse. I'll investigate. I'll try to look at the dollhouse.
Give me a perception check.
Nat 1.
You're pretty scared at this point, having a really hard time even focusing, kind of seeing double.
Okay.
You're not making out much.
I'm gonna look at the dollhouse too.
Sure.
I'm keeping my eyes on the boy.
9.
With a 9, you actually can see that there is a secret door within this room that seems to be a storage room. And there's a bunch of furniture in here draped with white cloth. And there is a secret door in the corner on this wall. And you're seeing everything now of the house. You're seeing all the rooms that you were in. It's all an exact replica of the house that you're in. You're seeing the secret stairs that you came up. And there's a spiral staircase through that secret door that goes down.
Nah, this makes sense. This is the exact house we're in. And this is the staircase that looks like it leads down.
Can we not just leave?
I agree with you. We should probably go.
Well, we're very sorry, children. I don't think we can help you anymore.
Can I hear all of this? Am I close enough to
Yeah, you're
hear
you're
what's
hearing.
going on?
Yeah, I can say that. You can even say that you've kind of moved in. Both of you are looking through
So
the door.
I say, guys, we promised them when we first came here that we were going to help them. We can't just leave. We have to go check the basement.
We promised to save whoever's living, and no one is living. There's no one left to save.
I made
We
no
don't know.
promises.
I, however, did make a slight promise. You are totally right. I feel terrible about it, but I still would like to leave.
Should we rest before we go?
Don't go.
I want to take another step backwards.
Okay. You take another step, kind of into Falpher's space,
Yeah.
and he takes a step forward.
So little.
And Rose begins to walk, and she actually walks through the bedpost and starts to stand in front of you.
You know what? You know what she's like? Those ghosts on Super Mario Brothers that if you look away, they follow you.
Oh, yeah.
Who's
Yeah, those.
So I
What do you do?
bend down to
They're all
Wendy
right
to look
beside
her
me.
in the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
How tall is she?
She's 11, so she's
Okay, so
4 feet.
she's tall enough, I
Yeah.
guess, if I
Yeah. Yeah.
down on one knee looking
Yeah.
her in the eye.
Yeah.
And I say, what will happen if we help you, and what will happen if we don't?
I just don't want you to leave. We've been alone for so long.
That's not a good enough answer for me.
Maybe they could come with us.
We may not have a choice. Okay, we may not have a choice but to leave. I'm going to skirt through and out the door.
Okay. As you kind of skirt through, Thorn bolts towards you as fast as he possibly can. I'd like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
I'm sorry, not a charisma saving throw. A wisdom saving throw.
He's so fast.
17.
Okay, with a 17, you feel him enter your body,
Oh no!
and you stop like this, and he passes through the other side, and he stops and he looks around at you,
Okay. Can I react? Like, as in, am I still?
and he just stops and he puts his hands like this, and he looks at you.
And he's behind me.
Yeah, he's over here. He's in the doorway
at
now. He's in the doorway.
Mother of Bartobaris! Get out of my way! And I try to, seeing as he's already been through me, I'll try to go around him.
He watches you as you leave.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Terrible! Let's go!
Boy, what was that for?
I don't want you to leave.
You don't want us to leave the room or the house? I'm confused.
We're scared.
I understand. Can you be more specific?
What does that mean?
Can you just tell us if it's... You don't want us to leave your room?
Yes.
Then how are we supposed to go to the
We're
basement?
friends now. Play with us.
Come with us to the basement and fight the...
No, we're not going to the basement. It's scary down there.
Okay, then it's less scary outside of the house. You guys have a very scary house.
We don't remember what outside looks like.
I could have sworn I saw you there before. Come with us.
Yes.
No answer.
Why don't you come with us?
No answer.
Oh, thank goodness.
You do have the whole house to yourself now.
And the deed.
Surely that's something.
They just stare blankly.
I'm like, we cannot stay. We must go.
I think you're right.
Yes.
We're very sorry, children. We have to leave.
And I'll head to this door here. This door here. Where are the steps? These are the steps over here.
No, this is the steps you came up. This
Yeah.
is the storage room where the secret door was.
Are we agreed? We'll go to the basement.
Has it only been... I'm gonna... Out of the way, boy.
He just looks up at you.
I'm gonna hold up my hand with the fire. Before snuffing it out and walking through him.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
That is...
Hope you're wise.
So you have to go to
Yeah, well, I just need to find one that's 0.
That's a 4.
You walk through and the boy's gone. None of you see him. He's disappeared.
What?
Um,
Where did he go?
can you lean over? I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
Here.
Then should we maybe take a moment to rest?
Oh, how do I
and
say
go
this?
To the basement,
Do you want to text me?
which is surely more terrifying than anything we've seen before.
The basement?
Control myself.
You do,
Should
but
we?
you're scared of everything,
As much as I
including your own
don't
shadow, and you weep with
want
despair
to.
when things don't go your way. Yeah, I know.
Now you guys
And you
are on
weep when
board
things
with
don't
going
go
to the
your way.
basement.
Well, I mean, if it will give them some sense of peace,
Just play it.
perhaps it will be a way of leaving the world brighter than we
Okay.
found.
Perhaps they'll finally leave us alone.
Okay, so can we make a decision
So-
and
Go to the basement.
If
I
you
don't know.
want to go to the basement, and if you think it will help the children.
Well, right now there's only one child, and the other has disappeared.
Yes, that's disturbing.
I'm not sure that the basement is the best idea. I imagine it's scary down there.
What?
Then let us leave.
Wait a moment.
Didn't you
This
want
is-
to go?
Clearly you wanted to go down there before.
no? He wanted to leave.
He
You
did
did?
want to leave.
He
Let us
wanted-
We can't leave.
I think the boy.
Is the kid in him?
I think you're right.
I believe you're correct.
He's not.
Wrong?
He's not talking the way he normally talks.
Yes?
Thorin?
He's wrong.
What? Okay. Rone, you're very strange most of the time anyway, but we should probably at least leave this floor. Why don't we go down to the next one and then decide from there where we should be? But I do not want to be here anymore.
Well, according to the dollhouse, there's a staircase that goes straight down just through here.
Let's do it.
Does the dollhouse show if the basement has an exit?
Let me double check. I'll go in and
Where are you going?
look closer at the dollhouse.
You go back in?
Yeah.
Okay. You look at the dollhouse?
To look at the staircase from the secret.
Yeah, it looks like it goes down all 4 flights.
It doesn't stop.
And no.
And it goes right down. Well, this staircase just goes straight to the basement, actually.
Okay, let's not go down there. Are we going to the basement or are we?
We have to go to. I don't know what to do.
I think we just leave.
Okay, I agree.
I don't
Well-
have a text from you.
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, little girl. Little boy, you have to.
The little boy's gone.
Yes, well,
What little boy?
remember before he passed through you.
He appears to be gone now.
Yes. Possibly into you.
Don't be ridiculous.
You did say things that he said.
So, Rone, let's go out the front door where we came.
Well, I'm not sure that's the best idea now.
I think it's a great idea.
Where would you like to go, Ron?
Well, the poor girl in there. I imagine we should help them.
How?
Yes, how do you suppose we should help them?
I don't know.
But you do not want to leave the room.
Well, they want us to slay a monster that's in the basement.
Let us. We cannot split up. That is for sure. We either go together, or we do not go until we figure out what is wrong here.
Are we entertaining the idea of confronting this monster?
I think this is our only valid option. We know where the stairs are based on the dollhouse. We should all climb down and go see what is in the basement.
Falpher, do you need to rest?
I am very hurt. Good point. Perhaps one of you has the capacity to help me out?
I have this healing potion.
That would be fantastic.
Is there any reason why we should use it now or save it? Any argument?
Well, how hurt are you?
I'm more than halfway dead.
Would you?
Have it.
Here is this potion of healing.
Thank you, my friend. To you.
Okay, roll 2d4. I think it's 2d4, right?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Unless you want to use the dungeon dude's ruling.
What do you think?
3, 2, that's full health.
Okay.
Did it work?
Who gave you the potion? How? You're out here, you're in here. Did you go out the door?
A good point.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you were pretty mobile.
Because the girl's right in front of me, and I saw what happened with Rone, so I probably would have got Falpher to come.
Okay.
Because I'm not throwing it to you.
Right.
So I probably would be like, if you need the potion.
So where do you go?
So I'll go back in there and I'm assuming
She kind of
this is
watches
like a
you
room
come
and
in.
We're in earshot.
Yeah. He gives you the potion. You take it. You go back out?
Yep.
Okay.
See, these are the DM questions that make you really nervous.
Go.
Okay.
What do you do? Rose turns and she starts to walk to the door. She turns and she stands in the doorway.
Little girl.
You are so pained right now. The look on your face, Brandon.
Gentlemen, come on now.
What are we doing? What do you mean, come on now?
We should deal with this issue.
What is
Mansion.
the issue?
Are you talking about going to the basement?
I think it best.
So,
Okay,
I'm confused.
you just told us to stay in the room, and now you're saying go in the basement.
You can just listen to me. For once. Just,
Yes, I agree.
let's just go into the basement.
Okay.
Let us go.
Do you need to take a nap?
We are of one
Don't be
mind.
ridiculous, Sterling.
We are all of one mind. Let us go down in the basement.
Let us
All right,
go to
fine.
the
If it'll
basement.
appease these children that won't seem to let us go, 5 of us should be able to take a monster. We've done it twice already.
I agree.
All right, let's just go.
Let's go.
Excuse me, child. I'm trying
Start to walk through.
I will stop. I won't try to walk through her.
Okay.
I'll say, excuse me.
She looks up at you.
Now we would like to defeat your monster. Excuse me?
Don't leave.
Rose,
I'm alone now.
please allow us to pass, Rose.
You can come with us. If you want to watch, just for like from a few steps up, maybe. A safe distance.
I'm used
Come
to
now,
it
Dmitri. Hurry up.
Are you going to move or not? I'll try to just squeeze around her as best as I can.
I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, gosh.
8.
Rose disappears.
You're gonna have a whispery talk.
Let us go. She's gone. We must go. Right away.
Can I
Hang on one
a little
sec.
closer?
No. You can't hear it.
I'll unlock this door.
Hang
Or
on one
try to
sec.
get to
Wait.
Oh,
Is that into the room that?
yeah, the stairs are over here.
You like being in charge. I can't anger when other people tell you what to do. Just play it like
That's what I mean. Sorry.
yourself.
This
Otherwise.
door. This.
Hey.
Okay.
We're all level 1, guys.
Now, like I said, straight to the basement.
Right. Let's go.
It was this door, wasn't it?
Isn't it this
Excuse me? I'm just going to push ahead.
one? Yep.
Okay. Is Rone going to? With you?
You guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so you guys go to that other door, not this door.
Well,
that door.
which one?
This one is the one with the secret entrance. This, from what you saw, looked like a bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, I meant the one with
the
the stairs.
Okay, so you guys go through here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who goes
I'm in-
first?
I'm in front.
Yeah. he's-
Okay,
Excuse me?
And I'll be like, absolument, finally, let's go.
where do you want to go, Callie?
Yes.
Well, I'm like sensing that there's like really weirdness with these guys because
Yeah.
they were saying that we wanted to leave.
Yeah.
And now they're saying, first you were saying you wanted to leave, and now you're saying you want to go in the basement. You're walking all over people.
Yes, that's what I said.
Just a quick question.
There's something.
How many lights are on right now
Right.
amongst our group?
Just do you still have your torch?
Yep.
Where are you?
He still has his torch, which is
in
probably close to the
comparison
end
to
of
me,
its
or-
life,
We'll say that I'm...
and his
I guess.
shield has light on it.
I would have just walked through the door, I guess. So...
Okay.
I'd probably be at the kids'
so
bedroom
I'm
door.
Like here more?
Yeah. Because I'm hoping that Rone and Dmitri are going to take the lead so that I can kind of get their attention and be like,
I am taking the lead.
So
Now, let's see.
do you go through the door?
I'm going to try to open it.
He opens the door. It opens up.
So we follow through?
Ah,
Rone
Yes.
as well?
So, the lights behind me.
yeah.
I'm gonna halt at the entrance and stare down at the floor. And just stare at the floor.
now,
Is there something wrong?
I just
Can I get
and I point at the floor where my shadows cast out in front of me.
can I get a sense of like their behavior? Like does it seem strange to me at all?
Absolutely.
Sterling,
You don't
bring
need to do
that
it.
bright shield over here.
Okay.
Can't see a thing.
Rone, are you afraid of your shadow?
That's ridiculous. Perhaps it's best you go first.
What if I hold my shield like this, so your shadow's now over there?
I walk in.
Okay. The dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, all draped in dusty white sheets.
Where is that shield? I need to see.
So after Rone goes in, I hold the shield in through the door to light
Yeah.
the room.
Yep.
But I haven't entered yet.
Yeah. So this is all stuff that is all full of. Can we just?
Yeah.
You can have more slack here.
Yeah, bring it.
Sorry, Tim. You want to kill the camera so we don't kill everybody at home.
Yeah, if anybody's
Give everybody
watching this
motion
on
sickness.
VR,
There you go. Okay, good.
Cool.
Yeah, VR. They just passed out. Okay. So like I said, a bunch of stuff strewn around the room. Appears to all. I'll take that one. Appears to all be kind of under white draped sheets. You can kind of make out some of the shapes. What do you do?
So they're technically in the room. He's holding stance at the room with the
holding
light.
shield in to give them light, but I haven't entered the room.
The only thing that you see,
And we haven't.
okay. The only thing that you see is that there is a furnace against one of the walls, like a stove, burning stove.
Can I just
Iron
recall
stove.
from the dollhouse where the steps would be in this room?
In this corner, through this wall.
Okay.
So if the stairs are in the furnace, then we are descending into a furnace.
No. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That was right. But I'm bummed.
Like it. I like it.
It's beyond that. But yes.
Ooh, it's
Yes.
beyond.
So you start
descent
taking off
into a
sheets?
furnace.
You start taking sheets off?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see furniture, you see kind of mannequins with dresses on them, you see crates, you see a stand, you keep doing it. As you're kind of walking through, there's a trunk by the stove and a table and that sort of thing.
Can I open the trunk?
You open the trunk and you see skeletal remains wrapped in a tattered bedsheet stained with dry blood.
Do I see anything else other in there?
No, nothing of note.
I close the trunk.
Now, what is that? What did you just open? What's in there?
A body. A body.
Body?
There's a body in the trunk.
Like stuffed in?
Like stuffed in. Anyways.
Is it like the one we saw before in the other trunk? Kind of like skeletal?
that. What's with all the questions?
Never mind. I'm going to push back and try to figure out how to get over there.
It's very obvious. You just click it, opens up, and there is a cobweb-filled
What are we
circular staircase heading down.
Assuming they're in the room, we're still out. He's still at the door with the light. I turn to them to go, what are we doing? Are we going to follow these two small children inside grown men out this door?
Sorry?
Where do you go?
That is a very good question.
I think we should follow them, but be weary.
Keep our distance. Okay,
There's something fishy.
I agree. Smells a little bit like fish.
Fishy, fishy.
Come on. We don't have all day.
Yes, come on.
Do you smell anything?
That's new.
You smell like butter.
Oh, I do. Okay, I do. We will stay back a little bit to watch your back.
So I will follow them 10 feet behind.
Yeah, and we'll be. I'll be behind Sterling.
I'm gonna stop and stare in front of me again.
So I'll turn my shield kind of away so he's more in darkness, so he wouldn't see his shadow because of darkness, and see if there's anything there. Maybe he's just afraid of the dark.
Yeah.
I'll continue on following you.
Okay. You guys enter the staircase?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys all enter the staircase.
Why is he laughing?
He's a little too happy
I
about
don't like that kind of
He's so
DM
happy about
laughter.
Do you want to kill the camera just for a second,
I'm
Tim?
happy when Jay's happy, but I don't know if I'm going to be happy later.
I'm not looking over here. I'm just looking like this.
Oh man.
Avert your eyes, folks.
Avert.
I'm trying a
there's a fireplace near me. Is that true? Yes, it is.
Okay. Grab me your characters. Your character minis, please.
Oops, sorry.
There you go. There's Rone and myself.
So.
And there is Callie.
Do you guys go right down to the bottom of the stairs? Sorry, I'm like right in the way here.
Yes. Oh, we have
camera.
a donation coming too. That's great. Thank you for extra life.
You guys are behind, right?
For the key.
Yeah, we are. You make sure we stay a comfortable distance away.
For the kids.
Weird people.
Okay, camera too.
Why not?
Or cam. And you guys will have to clear sheet away while I go back to
Here, let me give you more slack.
More slack.
Move the keys.
I'm very afraid right now.
Okay.
That.
What was what?
There was a black screen of death.
It keeps that happened a couple times. I noticed.
So as we're
It's not good.
descending, I want to talk to Dmitri. I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Nonsense. This is exactly where we're supposed to go.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm like, these guys are not acting.
Something is terribly wrong.
The wooden spiral staircase from the attic ends here. A narrow tunnel stretches southward before branching east and west, left and right. The tunnel is carved out of earth, clay, and rock. You can bring up the overcam now. 4 feet wide by 7 feet high with timber braces at 5-foot intervals. Not quite yet. Done yet.
Sorry.
Ghostly chanting is heard. It's eerie, incessant, and echoes throughout the tunnel.
We're behind them. I'll take a pebble
Yeah.
off the ground or something, some
Yeah.
small thing,
Yeah.
and I'll throw it down the stairs.
What was that? What was that? Hearing that.
Just as I suspected. They are the children for sure. Very afraid of the monsters downstairs. I threw a pebble down just to see. They're clearly very afraid.
Why did they come?
I'm not sure.
Do we hear them?
Give me a perception check.
12.
14.
With a... You hear voices, but you don't quite hear what they're saying. All you heard was the tail end of what they said.
Very afraid.
Afraid? Nonsense.
No, I mean, I'm very afraid.
Ah, yes, that is quite obvious.
Yes,
That's why you're on the back.
of course. We'll stay even further back.
But perhaps it would be best if you come forward and conquer your fear. Come. Come, join me in front of me.
No. No.
But not in front of me.
No. No. Absolument no.
Fine, whatever. I'm gonna keep going.
Where are you going?
Which direction would you like to go?
Sarah's only down from here. We're at the bottom of the steps.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
We aren't.
We're at the bottom.
No, you guys are still.
guys
You guys are still like one flight up,
Okay,
basically.
okay.
Can I just look around to see if there's any sort of anything of this hallway that indicates?
Investigation check.
Yeah. 12.
You notice that there are earthen footprints all through this hallway. It's cobwebs, old. Nobody's been through here in a long time, but there's footprints going every which way, but very, very old footprints.
Dmitri, I'm not sure this is a good idea. Look.
Yes, I see. Footprints. Just like the ones we're about to make. Now let's go. And I'm gonna start walking. I'm gonna push past Rone
Yeah. and
go that way.
Okay. Can you uncover? Oh, this is gonna be tough. Hang on one sec.
No worries.
Callie, how long does light last
Watch yourself.
on my shield?
Oh, an hour? For light? That light,
hour.
if you go to
I don't
spells?
think, I think it's
your
always.
Falpher, your torch
Stop?
sputters out.
Okay.
Callie,
I've lost.
can you cast it again on my sword?
It says 1A.
Well, so it's one action to cast it.
Oh.
Does it say duration?
Duration.
One sec. Here we go. Like this.
Oh.
Duration is 1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour.
You
Could
push
you
through. Do you
cast
follow
Cast
Rone?
it on my shield again or on my sword?
Behind
Yes.
Dmitri?
Yeah.
So what do I
It's
do?
a cantrip, so you can
Very
just cast it.
hesitantly.
Say yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what do you want to do on my shield or on my sword or?
What's better for you?
I don't know.
Sword.
Whichever you choose. Sword? Okay. So we've got light from the shield still until the cantrip runs out, or until light runs out on that. And then we have, as a backup, my sword will keep going.
Seeing her do that for your shield makes me go, oh, Callie, could you probably do it with my torch as well? It just blew out.
Dude, can I? Can I for more than one
It's
person?
it's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, so you can cast it as many times as you want.
As you come down that hallway.
Yeah!
As you come down that hallway. 1 second.
Perhaps you can do this for Rone as well. He is afraid of his shadow.
No, I don't trust him. I'm not helping him.
That's probably wise.
He's not acting like his normal cocky self.
That is true.
You continue down a hallway, and you come to a hall that appears to be several crypts have been hewn from the earth. Each crypt seems to be sealed with a stone slab in front of it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and that's where it ends?
And it ends in a door. Yeah, you can see at the end. Maybe shift the camera a bit, Brandon, so people can see it at home.
This is not where it ends.
Yeah, that way.
Call it
You can
dead
see,
end.
you can see 5 doors leading into
Please don't.
the area.
Okay, do they look like they are locked in any way? Or
They're sealed,
Sealed.
like stone slabs that you'd have to like push or move or remove in order to be.
Okay, I'll just take one look and say, but I know that they're crypts.
Yeah. Are you getting closer to look?
I'm not getting any closer. I'm just gonna look from where I'm standing and say, I don't think there's a monster in here. Let's try the other way. And I'll just push back and go back through everyone.
As you leave, you notice that one of the crypts closer to you on that side says Thornbolt Durst on it.
Okay, I'll do like a double take. Thornbolt. That's the name on the deed, isn't it?
It was.
Well, then if he's in this crypt dead,
Then who were the bodies upstairs?
I'm sorry. There is one that does not have. Sorry.
I think we should probably get out of here soon.
There are 2 that have the stone slabs are off to the sides. They're open,
okay.
like they haven't been finished yet. So this one I said, oh jeez, see behind the curtain. This one is closed. This one and this one are leaning against like the inside of the door there.
Oh, okay.
But these 3 have the stone slabs in place.
Okay.
Are there names on these 2?
You have to get in there to look. If you want to get in there to look.
The one that says Thornbolt.
Bolt, yeah.
Is that one of the ones that's open?
No, it's closed.
Okay. Then first I am going to see if I can budge the slab in front of Thornbolt's thing.
I'll
Okay.
follow him.
Give me a
Can we see them do this?
give me a strength check, please. Now we're approaching end time, but there's nothing else after us, so we can play a little bit further than 10 o'clock, or we can wrap it right at 10.
I say play a little bit
Yeah.
further.
If we're allowed to.
Just a touch, sure. Yeah, there's nobody else after us on either Twitch channel, so obviously not on ours, but on D&D, so I think we can go, I haven't asked them, but I think we can go a little bit longer.
Okay.
Hold on, wait to
I think
find
so,
out.
yeah. Yeah, I think
It's a 23 for my strength check.
so. Yeah. You're able to move it, and it starts to move under your strength.
Do I hear this thing moving?
Yeah, you hear scraping, stone scraping.
Okay, I yell down the hallway. What are you doing? We cannot open crypts when we are such danger.
How far back are you guys?
Like I'm assuming it's a stone environment,
I'm
so that
keeping-
we'll get some reverberating sound.
I'm keeping about 10
And
feet
he-
behind the 2 of you.
All right, now that it's open,
Yeah. Can you put this inside that one, please? Open it up. Put Dmitri in front of it.
This one?
Yeah, and the lid is ajar.
I
It's
follow
off
him.
it in a jar.
I follow
Lid
him.
is ajar.
Okay, so put Dmitri and Rone in front.
I'm gonna say,
You look in and you see that there is a coffin inside and it's open.
okay.
It's open.
I will take a look inside. It's open. So
Yeah.
I'll look inside to see it.
You walk into the crypt, you look in, and it's an empty coffin.
That explains it. These were probably meant for them at one point.
Let's open that one next.
Which one?
That one right there. Open it.
The one beside it?
I'm gonna look at it, and is
The
there a
one beside
name?
it?
Yeah, that's the one he's pointing at. Is there a name next to it
I guess you guys are.
to read?
It says Rose Valda Durst.
So, I'm gonna whisper to my compatriots, the ones that are back, and go. We should not be here. They are opening crypts or something. I cannot tell. I cannot see, but I can hear. Something is not right.
You want to see this? It's very interesting.
How well do we even know them? Should we just go?
We don't even know them. Why do not we leave?
I'm gonna try to pull back the slab on this one
Hang
as well.
on one sec. Sorry, guys. That one closest to the other one is closed. I apologize. There's only one open.
This one?
Yeah, that one's closed. That one's open. That's across from the one that you... Or the slab is leaned up against.
Okay.
Walter?
Open that one, Dmitri.
Fine. But
can't-
I'm doing it because I'm curious, not because you told me.
Fine.
Something is very wrong. We should leave.
I'm gonna try to push the slab aside.
Okay. For which one?
The one that says Rose
Yeah.
Valda.
Same situation. There is a crypt inside. Or there's a coffin inside, but it is ajar.
The coffin is ajar.
What are you three muttering about?
empty.
Join us.
We are just making sure there's no creeps on the stairs.
We need to ensure that nothing comes from this side.
I say we go.
Okay, we're gonna.
All right,
try and-
I'm looking inside the sarcophagus.
while
Stealth
they're
checks.
distracted.
Touch.
I'm gonna look inside the sarcophagus.
Empty.
Empty too.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just look inside the last crypt that has the door open, or rather the slab.
Yep. Okay, so that one, the crypt is empty.
So,
There's no coffin in it either. Just an empty crypt.
Okay. Is there a name?
Walter.
I
Walter.
wear heavy armor. I have to roll with disadvantage on stealth checks.
Walter Durst.
Oh, I got an 8.
So what is it?
I got a 21.
Yeah.
He got an 8.
Yeah, and what'd you
I got
get?
an 18.
I think
Okay,
both are
so you
passes.
guys are good. You guys are starting to like go. What's your passives?
12.
Yeah. So you hear clinking, 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 clinking of steps moving away.
Dmitri.
And you guys hear this pretty
They're,
loudly.
they're leaving us, Dmitri, in the
Oh
dark.
no, they're not. I'm gonna march my way back
Yeah.
up to where the stairs
Okay,
is.
that you guys face each other right in the area where you were trying
Can I
to
take this?
get away from.
You guys can't leave us.
Nobody said you could leave.
I thought I heard a sound. I was just going to check it out.
Yes, if you must know, we were making the sound. We found the crypts of all three
them-
children.
Put them with you guys.
And the sarcophaguses, they're all empty.
So they came back towards us?
Yes.
We heard something upstairs. We're going to go check it out.
Now listen here. You're the one that invited me on this adventure, had me walk into this house. Now we're going to finish what we've started. Now stop being cowards and join us.
No, I will still be a coward. I'm going the other way.
You can't do that.
I'm going the other way.
You can't do that. I start to tear up.
He starts to tear up.
Okay.
You can't leave us.
Yes, the decision has been made to explore this basement, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Okay, here's what I do.
Okay.
I stand at the top of the steps.
You're not at the top of the steps. You're
Yeah, aren't
down.
I?
No, you
Well,
guys
then
came down.
Okay,
Didn't you
then
guys come down?
Oh, but I thought they were back with us and we're near the
You're
steps.
near the steps.
Okay, so I go up enough steps,
Yeah.
hopefully, that we're near eye to eye with them.
Well, so they're in the doorway. You can see where they are.
Oh, they're
and the
over
steps
there.
is around the corner.
Sorry, I thought they were
No.
these two over here.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll just stand on my tippy toes.
Yeah.
And go. You listen here, children.
if you do not behave, I will scold you and put you back in your room with a padlock. Do you understand me?
Give me a charisma check, an intimidation check.
I like it.
What did you say to them?
He's gonna put them back in their room.
I'm gonna put them back in their room and lock the door on them if they don't behave.
Okay, what is it?
I got a 7 plus 1, an 8. I got an 8, but it also has a 17 beside it.
No,
it's
that's-
near
yeah,
the.
no.
Oh.
No. You guys feel kind of a bit of a jolt.
Try.
You stop. The two of you.
A
A jolt.
No.
I think he's right. No.
Come on, help me out. We can do this together. We must scold them.
Let me put it this way. The children here wanted us to do one thing, kill the monster. Now, we came down all this way exactly to do that.
Have you ever asked yourself, perhaps the children themselves were the monster?
Don't be ridiculous. They were mere children. We must finish our quest. We must complete our task. Now, turn around and join us.
Rone, they were not mere children. They were ghost children. You saw their bodies.
It's true that they were ghost children, but it does not change the fact that there's evil in this house and it must be
There
cleansed.
is evil in this house, and you say that you are concerned because the crypts are empty, but you saw their bodies on their bedroom floor, so...
Stop yelling at me, Sterling. Stop yelling at me.
No, I will not!
This is where your motherly instinct might come in handy.
Now I've had it. I'm going to the next area of this basement. And you all are going to follow me. And I'm just going to march right through everybody and continue to...
Which way?
So there's two ways, right?
Yeah.
I'll go back towards the stairs.
Okay.
Okay, so you push by everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Towards the stairs.
Going
Okay.
towards the stairs, like
Okay.
over there.
Yeah, that's fine. What do you guys do?
As he's going by
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
towards the stairs,
Yeah.
are you going past the stairs?
Yeah, going past the stairs to that other area.
I'll say, fine, I will follow you a little bit. And then I climb up the steps as he's stepping by, and I try to stealth
Give me a
behind the
stealth
wall.
check.
Mother!
Another one?
What'd you roll?
Is it another
7.
one? Oh, okay.
You hear a sound of a foot on going up a couple steps behind you.
I'm going to make a plea towards him as I see this.
Okay.
And I immediately
Falpher.
turn and look right at
So
him.
you're over
Please, we
here.
can't do this without you. Help us.
You just put him on the floor in front of it.
What are we
And put
even
Dmitri
doing?
ahead.
We're here to defeat the monster. Now bring that torch.
Listen to me, children. I know you.
Why do you keep calling us children? I am a grown man. You look more like a child than me.
Listen, you wish you had this much hair on your face. Listen to me. Children, inside. If you do not listen to me now, we will not be able to help you. So, here's what we will do. We will together go up these stairs and out of this house.
I think he's gone mad.
Give me a intimidation check again. Charisma intimidation check.
Finally! 20, not nat.
All of a sudden, you hear, and the children appear just behind the two, Rone and Dmitri. And they look at you, and they look at all of you, and they just turn, and they start walking up the stairs, hand in hand.
The children?
Yeah.
All right. I can give you a high five. I'm going to like bend down and like...
And we're fully aware of what happened, our actions.
You're fully aware of your actions. You know you were acting weird. You didn't know why. In the moment, you couldn't figure it out. But then you now know that you were possessed by the children.
So,
Oh,
now
well,
can we go
right.
kill the monster?
Children.
This was awkward.
Right.
Now listen to me, children. If you're still in there, even a little bit, go now.
Call me a child one more time,
Okay,
boy.
we're good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's fine. It's fine.
So where did they go? And I look around for the children. I saw them move.
Well, I hope they don't go to the kitchen.
They started up the stairs. They started up the stairs.
Okay. So they clearly wanted us to be down there to fight something or to find out something.
Yes.
Yes.
Or we can walk upstairs, leave this house, and never look back.
That sounds like a very good idea as well. But how do we not know that the children are waiting for us at the top of the stairs to do this thing again?
I'm just gonna peek up the stairs to see if they've
We're gone.
completely gone.
This place is so strange and bad.
Right. Well, if they've left us alone now, I don't see any reason why we can't just leave.
This is true.
While they were in your bodies, were you able to tell what they wanted?
They were clearly controlling some of your minds. Were you able to read some of theirs?
I felt
I
no
don't
presence
think so.
within my body.
I felt extremely bossy.
You were
I
quite
was-
assertive.
You were quite different.
I felt a very foreign feeling. Fearful.
I will keep remembering that for a future memory when I need to remember.
You do that.
Well said.
Where are you standing in comparison to everyone else?
I'm basically like, you see the steps there?
Yeah.
You guys, he was just trying to walk
So,
past. Dmitri.
If I'm looking at you, they can't see me.
Okay.
So, as I say, you do that, and then all of a sudden my eyes go black, and I smile at you.
I avert my
And
eyes.
then they flash back to normal.
I avert my eyes and scurry back along the wall just a little bit. That one is strange.
I think we should. I don't think we should go back up the stairs. I think we should find another way out.
What? Why wouldn't we go back up the stairs?
Because those were the children over there.
Or
Good
would
point.
it just be simpler to finish the task they asked of us and get out of here? I'm merely stating our options. I'm open to any.
Then we must decide now and stick with it.
Well,
I agree.
Kill the monster or leave.
these stairs lead directly to the fourth floor, wasn't it? And so we'd have to go all the way up and then all the way
through.
back down.
Good
No.
point.
Through the demon house.
Yeah. I want to go straight. I don't want to go up the stairs.
We don't
I'm
know if
pretty
there's an exit.
confident you are not a little boy and girl anymore. Pretty confident.
I
so,
appreciate that.
so let us perhaps pursue the previous mission to kill the monster in the basement.
Yes.
Very well then.
Let us confront this beast.
Okay. Give me a marching order right there where you are. So if Dimitri's first, what's the marching? If you guys can just line,
I guess just
line you guys up.
Doesn't- I don't
Almost.
care.
I'll want to be closer to the front again. But what do you guys want to do?
It
This?
doesn't- I don't care.
This? That? Okay.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that works.
I'll
Cool.
stick close to Falpher.
Yes, right behind him.
Okay.
If we find a cellar door that leads directly outside, maybe that's where we'll go. But
Yes.
let's just see what we see.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what's going to happen. I would like, first of all, congratulations, you're all level 2.
Oh! Bravo, bravo.
Second of all,
Now
I
the
get a
fun
button?
begins.
No.
Level 2 button.
For me at least.
Oh.
second of
This
all,
is your first level up as a character ever.
I know.
I'd like you all to leave the room other than David, please.
Oh, okay. No.
I'm just gonna bring this with me and level up a little bit.
Need donuts.
roll hit die?
Need donuts too.
You guys leave. So you're dead now.
Tim, we can go back to a wide shot.
David, you're the only one who made it.
Mike's gotta take off. Gotta take off. Mike's.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Doc. Give me the bad news.
And you're going to want to mute any audio that's out there, Tim. As you start down this hallway, for a moment, the darkness closes in around you. And that familiar shadow that you feel quite often starts to block out everything around you. All of a sudden, who's in front of you? Falpher? Falpher kind of disappears into this shadow to the point where all you see is darkness. All you see is blackness. And a voice in your head says, "Finally, you have come home." And that's where we'll end the session for this evening. Hope you had a good time. Hope everyone had a good time. We will see you guys Sunday for Nolzur's Marvelous Tutorials with RealmSmith. And then again for episode 4 on Monday. You guys have a good night. We're going to go level up. And thanks for sticking with us a little past our time this evening. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week.
Ooh, that gave me